it's time to refresh your car. It's stinky and has gone too far. Maybe it just needs some oil, or maybe it needs a doctor's referral. Either way, it's time to play with me. Hello, this is your car. I am telling you, I need attention. You never got that extended warranty. So here I sit, super horny, you piece of shit. I need wheels and kits. It's time for a refresh. My tires are bald just like your head. My oil is old and needs a change. There is cobwebs inside my cylinder walls. My paint is falling off and my offsets are still fucking weak. New plugs will get me right. A new tune would be out of sight. But the most important thing of all would be make love to my shift knob. Hello, this is your car. I am telling you, I need attention. You never got that extended warranty. So here I sit, super horny, you piece of shit. I need wheels and kits. It's time for a refresh. Put a condom on my shift knob. Hop on up to the tippy top. Go real slow or hurt your home. This took a turn for the best. It's not weird unless you think it is. We are consenting adults and using protection. As long as no one sees, it's true love, not a disease. Hello, this is your...
Aside from our guest episodes, the Pile Up podcast is highly visual. Please do not watch and drive.
Let's unite in the same love. Everybody knows black wheels are dumb. Shiny pants, shiny shoes, and some wheels. Playing games in the chat is so real. Rich rarely ever gets on. Sometimes we even put them in their song. Rio in the background making reels. All the Instagram nerds getting in their feels. Release us from this feeling. The chat is always screaming. Smash that door, smash that door. Welcome to the Pile Up podcast. The podcast is the worst. Welcome to the Pile Up podcast. The worst podcast on earth.
Do you need a really fucking sick livery for your drift car? Maybe you just want a bunch of stickers to throw at people. Hit up New School Vinyl for all of your adhesive bag laminated vinyl needs.
Pile Up Podcasts, RAWR.com. Pile Up is like send us an ad, and so we sent them this ad, but we forgot it's a podcast, so there's no voiceover, so here's your voiceover. Use promo code Pile Up, save 10% on CoreWorks.com.
Have you been looking for a way to keep your hands looking cool at the track, or even at the shop while you're working on your car? Maybe you're just self-conscious because you have weird-looking hands. Whatever the reason, Limited Glove Company is here for you.
Pile Up Podcast is brought to you by the East Coast Drift School. Lessons and testing sessions at the historic Old Bridge Township Raceway Park. Come bring your car to the most legendary track on the East Coast. 2-hour sessions are just $250 per person. Classes can hold up to 6 drivers, and you can choose between 3 different tracks to drive. The Formula Drift Stadium, the Casino Royale Kart Track, and the Club Loose Road Course. DM East Coast Drift School on Instagram for more information.
Style, grace, speed. This is Smile Death, a lifestyle brand focused on community. Not only do they offer dope apparel, slaps, and merchandise, they support the motorsports community with entertainment, events, and dreams. Smile Death is also the home for the Drift Team Car Shop Kuroshi and home base of the Smile Network on YouTube, which brings you shows like the Pile Up Podcast. Smile Death will continue to support the drift community. Will you support us? Please visit www.smilexdeath.com. And thank you.
What the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome to the Pile Up Podcast, episode 75. We are 3/4 of the way to 100. 100, as they say. Pretty crazy, pretty monumental. It was funny because in the green room, while we're watching the intro, James mentioned how we were young and happy in the intro. And it does seem like we're all weathered and beaten down, I feel, by now. I feel like we do look a little different in just 75 episodes. It'll take its toll. It's taken its toll on me. I know that. I'm down 15 pounds or something like that. My wiener shrunk. Yeah, it's getting really bad. But anyway, welcome to the Pile Up Podcast. It feels like it's been a while. Even though we missed 1 week, I've just been doing so much shit that it feels like it's been forever. So yeah, let's get the boys in here because I'm excited to have some fun with them today. I'm going to bring in first the man behind the scenes, one of the cuties. He's probably one of the cutest guys in the world, Mr. Right-Hand Man, Rio. Did you know it was going to be you? I saw you backstage already doing this.
Well, I figured if it wasn't me, I could just stop.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. All right, we're gonna move over to dynamic chat really quick. That's what we call it, where everybody can talk to us. Whoa, we're extreme. Oh. And Rio, thanks for doing what you do, sir. I'm going to be talking about you in a little bit, all right? I love you. All right, now the man that lost his spot as the right-hand man, and he's salty about it. I don't know if you knew that, but Chad's really mad, so let's bring him in here. Mr. Chad Jimma Husky. I'm like too out of it to go nuts. I have so much paint. I have so many chemicals in my lungs from painting cars and body pieces nonstop. I've been coughing up like shit for like the last couple days. I can't hit those high notes right now for your voice, but
you'll be fine.
Yeah, everything works out.
Yeah. Little chemicals never hurt anybody, right?
No. You ever see like actual like painter guys? They're like decrepit looking. Like they're
but
pretty
they live forever.
That is true. That's because they build up that like clear coat in the lungs. It's like a shield.
Like Carl's probably gonna live to 105.
Oh, easily. And he'll still look as like young as he... Right. 30. Yeah, right. Yeah. Until he hits like 80.
That's true. Then you're super old.
And he's super old. What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Will? What's up, Wild Steve, Ian, everybody? I see a lot of familiars, which is really cool. Mr. Mac Attack. And let's bring in the man that almost was the right-hand man by a flip of a coin. Mr. James Carper. There he is. And he's in HD. You're in HD right now.
I'm HD as fuck. That's why actually you're talking about living forever. That's actually why I smoke. I'm trying to build up the immune system.
Okay.
No. It's like when you get sick, people around you and your body just fights it off. I try to do as much bad stuff for me while I'm young. So when I'm a little bit older, when I was just like, we looked so young and happy.
It's so stupid how that works though too, because it goes from like fucking it's literally back and forth. You got people that are like in their 90s and 100 and smoked every single day, and then on the other hand, you got some guy at the age of 34 that gets lung cancer and dies within a week.
And has never smoked a cigarette ever.
Yeah,
it's all genetics.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's super crazy. Hey, speaking of Mac, I saw Mac in the good old chat here. If you're on the good old YouTubes, which you are right now, we have 27 of you in the chat. If you didn't get a chance to check out Mac's Final Bout World Tour videos that he's putting out, go support him. Matt's doing some stuff. So
I watched it at the gym yesterday.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mac's doing some stuff. So make sure we all go over there and support him and check it out and give him likes and thumbs up and stuff. Which brings me to our episode today. Social media stuff is pissing me off. Oh, so
Better
I want
to be pissed off than pissed on.
Depends who's pissing.
Well, yeah,
but the thing that pissed me off today is, I wanted to do this really fun confessional thing. Also, I really want to get into winter builds and off-season stuff, right? But because of social media, the reach sucks. people are messaging me now that are like, oh, I only am just seeing this now because I went on, I just happened to see if you guys posted anything. Like, it sucks. Thank you, Steve. I'd let you pee on me. As long as
watch
it's like, yeah, and throw like wet pieces of lettuce at me to see if it sticks.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's one of those things that like, so today I was really excited about to do this, and then I looked in our confessions and we don't have very many, so it doesn't make it, you know what I mean? Like, we have some and we're going to go through them, but I just wanted it to be like a blowout. But we have to like plan this stuff. It takes so long for people to see it anymore. It's not like it used to be. You know what I mean?
Fair.
But it also brought an idea to my dumb fucking head is maybe we need to start a Pups Close Friends list on the Pile Up Instagram.
Oh, shit.
So that the people that want to be, you know what I mean? They want to be notified. They want to know what's going on. We can add them to the close friends list. And then I think that gets pushed to everybody. Because I see everybody, if somebody puts me on a close friends list, it pops up on my stories all the time.
Yeah. All the green circles. Well, not all of them. I do have some green circles that don't get pushed to the front of the line. So I don't know how well that will work, but you never know.
Is it mine? Like, do my green circles not get pushed to the front of your
I
line?
wish you do not have any close
I'm
friends.
not in your
Imagine,
circles, so.
imagine I had one, just Chad wasn't on it.
Yeah, just everybody
Guys,
in your
don't
friends
tell
list.
him.
Yo, everybody in your friends list but Chad.
I wouldn't be
man.
surprised, if I'm being honest. It's a very James thing to
I guess
do.
you'll never know.
Yeah, I guess I won't. Fuck me, right?
Fuck me, all right. Friendship.
That's us.
That's so funny. Yeah.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't get it. Either way, I just it's discouraging because I think if we could get it out there for more people to see when we do these fun giveaways and games, it'd be really cool. Plus, we always get some crazy shit. You know, like the stuff that we get is just wild. But anyway, we're still gonna do it because I said we're gonna do it. We're still gonna do a giveaway for one of the new SXD shirts, and the new cat shirt is coming out pretty soon. So I'm really stoked on that. So that's just a little heads up.
New cat shirt, you say?
Did we see that shirt? I feel like I haven't seen a cat shirt.
I teased it a little bit.
I don't watch your stories.
You don't. You're not on my close friends list. Oh, that's
yes.
Great. Also, speaking of Isaiah, we just got in the mail today for all three of us. We got his Orange Shirt Guy 2025 approved, and there's notes on every single one. So I guess this one's for James, and it says James better make it to more than 4 events this year. So.
There's no shot that's happening.
I would be happy. I would be happy with 4 at this point.
Yeah. More than 4 is crazy. I'm not even going to make it more than 4 events this year. And for James do that?
Chad better, and I'm talking, it's squiggly lined and everything. Smash his door this year. Like when he's writing that, he was like,
he's
so angry.
He better fucking do it. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. And that says, Damien better keep making banger episodes. We appreciate you. Thank you. We'll get those all. And the best part is Rich didn't get one. So
that is the best.
We're gonna make sure.
That.
Yeah, Rio's in the back laughing. We're gonna make sure that we put those on all of our cars, and Rich doesn't have one on purpose. So yeah.
Fuck you, Rich.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. I ran through 4 markers writing that smash. Yeah, I believe that. That's funny. Fix your super chat. I'm trying to give you money.
I'm about to send money just to prove that it works. I feel like this is like a hoax.
Also, Steve, I have no clue how to do any of that. So, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. So anyway, let's talk about some things. First, I wanted to dive into the news that I've been seeing is popping up everywhere, and that's Mr. Diego Santos.
Diego Santos is back, baby, and he's gonna fuck everybody up, including James Dean. And I will fucking put money on that.
Is that what you're thinking?
Oh yeah.
Did any like leaks on the car?
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I don't follow him on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the JZX.
I'm curious.
That seems to be like the slut fucking comp car for him. Unless he's building. Unless he's building some stupid fucking supercar or something like that. You know?
If he brought an SC300 over again, that would be awesome. I like this comment too, Caitlin. If I was a skinny alt chick with no clothes on, my soldiers would be lit as fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's how it works. Look how old he looks now. He actually does look kind of old.
I didn't think Asians looked old.
That's what I'm saying. They don't normally for a long time, and then they're super old.
It catches up with you real quick.
Yeah, he looks kind of old.
So I told me and Damien were talking about it earlier. I said if he comes in with like less than 2,000 horsepower, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that's what James said.
Yeah. I think I said that to Mac too. I'm like, yeah, you can see some crazy shit.
Yeah. I'm thinking Albert's right. I'm sure he built a new car for this, or he had Monster Energy drinks. Spend the money to build a new car. He has so many. Like he could just probably pick one too, though. But my fear is it's going to be like a Corvette. He loves Corvettes, and I have this gut feeling it's going to be a Vet. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But I also said to James today when we were in the shop, I said it'd be really funny if he came in with the lowest horsepower numbers, but dialed suspension that he's grippier than everybody. You know what I mean? Just something crazy, another game changer, because he literally made everybody jump over the 1,000 mark when he came in. The last time. So, yeah, we'll see.
Well, he started the horsepower wars. So.
He did.
That's why I'm hoping to see big numbers this year.
Yeah.
I will get into Formula Drift. Yeah, and KBD, hell yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what I'm looking forward to is LZ World Tour coming up.
Yeah, are we going or what?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I was
Tom
just thinking
messaged
about
me.
that.
And
I was on the phone with him the other day. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, he asked if I wanted to ride with him because I was like, he asked if I was taking the Skyline. I was like, well, probably not. So, I don't know. I could take the Miata, I guess, if it's nice. But, yeah, I'm down to go
He should
and hang
come
out.
down here
I
and
talked to
we should
Xylophone
drive.
earlier.
Yeah, we should drive Skylines down, except for you.
I mean, I would love. Could you imagine we had a 32, 33,
That would be
and a 34?
so fucking cool, actually. Fuck.
It would be sick, except Dad won't let my car out of the fucking garage.
Hey,
all of them are done.
No.
I'll repaint your car tomorrow, and then we can
There you
repaint
go.
it after World Tour.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I
What
don't
if
see
I
the
just put a
problem.
car cover on my car the whole time and just cut out the window?
Jimmy Oaks.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Yo, I wanted to Photoshop some people in there. I thought it'd be really funny just to take it. But the worst part about that flyer is it's like, it has all the people that are driving, and then it just says drift boat, and it has the silly drift boat thing, and I'm like,
He doesn't even have a name anymore.
Yeah.
He's just the drift boat guy.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know his name, so
He's a
it's just
super
as bad, but
super sweetheart dude. I'd like to have him on the pod eventually, to be honest, but just the
Call
boat
him
thing.
up.
The boat's got to go. I don't like the boat. It makes a mockery of things, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but anyway,
that's fair.
it's just whatever. Somebody said something. Oh yeah, Albert. Every final is Dean versus Saito. Remember when he first came, that he was in every single it was insane. Dean does the same thing. Yeah, Dean. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be it's gonna be either one of those two this year. But I honestly think Daigo has something for James because nobody else can compete with James. Nobody. I don't care how good a driver you are.
Yeah, Shanahan was doing really good though.
He just needs to drive a full season, and I think he'd do great. Because he missed some rounds.
it's like you're
last year.
actually talking about me right now.
Yeah,
He just needs to drive a full season and he'll do great.
Yeah, he would be
That's
fine.
true.
Yeah. But I think if Connor, I don't know if Connor's even driving this year. To be honest, I didn't see a full drivers list or anything. But
I don't.
He would be a pick for me too if he did, because he was my pick last year, but he didn't drive enough. So
yeah, so his points and everything weren't there.
Yeah,
I don't really follow it, but it's I like when there's like stuff to throw it in and like mix it up. Like I'll definitely watch the highlights, and the 16 on is fun and entertaining. But yeah, that's true. He could be in like a GR chassis if Toyota's picking him up again or something. We'll have to wait and see.
I imagine that guy just like has his pick of sponsors. When he's like, I want to come back to Formula Drift, he's just like,
you're like, oh, let me put my logo on your car.
Yes, exactly. Like he's like, no, I don't want you. I want Red Bull.
It's literally just
like,
Monster and Sunoco on his cars forever. Like that's the only thing he is religious about is Monster and Sunoco. So I think it's going to be the same way. It'll just be a Monster livery with some little shit scattered here and there, probably.
Yeah. No shit. Caitlin saying she thinks Connor is. Huh. Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, I saw Jerry Yang Racing or whatever is bringing him, so I'm curious to see. It should be pretty cool as long as it's not a vet. That'd be all right. What's been going on with you guys? Anything new? Any other like new drifty things or even just life things?
I bought another seat for my car.
Yep, that's cool.
So my interior is basically done.
Nice.
I also hit up that I don't know if y'all saw Final Bout posted like these custom dash mats that this chick was making. She's a drifter from the West Coast.
No.
I hit her up and I'm gonna have her make something for the Skyline. So
what kind of dash mats? Like just
real
embroidery, like it's all that stuff.
Yeah, like you know how people are like making carpets now and shit like that. It's the same type of thing, but I'm just gonna get one just for my gauge cluster cover. I'm not gonna get a full dash, just the cluster cover. But she said she'd make it. So,
Chad, it's funny you bring that up. We were just talking the other day about how you should get a sewing machine and get into custom upholstery.
We were talking about that, yo. We said
like we need you to do like door cards and redo seats and all that shit.
I don't think it would be hard, to be honest.
Well, then what are you waiting for?
Perfect.
Sewing machines are expensive as fuck.
Hey,
bro.
Chad, can we fund a sewing machine for my man here?
I bought my mom one. It was like $200, and it can even sew leather. So
my mom probably has 4. I'll steal one.
We'll just steal. Like, I hope it's the old kind that you have to push with your.
Oh, for
feet.
sure. It's like a double kick drum.
Yeah, that's super funny. Is it K Nutty that's doing it?
Oh shit.
Is that the girl? The K Nutty that's doing it, Chad?
I think so. I know her actual name. I don't know her Instagram.
What's her name? Because it probably starts with a K.
It probably does. If you just give me.
So you don't know her name?
If you could just give me a second, James.
Her name's you said you knew her name.
Kayla McNutt. So yeah, those right there. Yeah, I'm getting one of those made.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
I picked I'm doing different colors that match the car and doing like flames. So should be cool. But yeah, I just got one for. She said she needs to find an R32 that she can make a template off of. But as soon as she does that, she says she can crank it out pretty quick. And she's also like, you want like a full set of custom floor mats too? And I was like, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's pretty.
Chad, I was gonna say we talked to her this year, but I forgot. Then that wasn't actually a stab at you. I just forgot you weren't a Final Bout this year. Didn't we talk to her out there?
Yes, I think so. Yep.
Max said she's going out with Nico, the Doughboys dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. She was there with them. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, super nice. The whole crew is super nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that whole crew. I want little carpet things. That's cool.
Yeah, it's neat.
I always wanted a custom carpet, like just a big ass
full carpet.
They're so expensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she can do floor mats.
That is true.
You know.
Yeah. That's pretty wild. So what else? Anything else? That's kind of that's drifty related.
Yeah.
Like it's not really drifty related.
Well, I mean, I went ice fishing with Rio.
Yeah. How was that?
Can we fucking talk about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
it was sick.
How was your little?
It was a great day.
Soiree into ice fishing without me and James.
Yeah,
well,
that's fine.
You don't like the fucking outdoors, so you wouldn't have went anyway.
That's true.
Exactly, James. No. That's James's element for sure.
I've been talking about ice fishing for years.
Have you really?
I want to so bad. I have a coworker, one of our salesmen lives in Minnesota, and he's talking about it, like, because he flies in every once in a while for the big company stuff. And he's like, yeah, go ice fishing and shit. I'm like, I gotta come out sometime, you know?
Yeah. So here, let me ask you this though: is it more like, yeah, we get a fucking bunch of beers, then we go ice fishing, and that's what gets you excited?
Oh yeah, it's the only good thing about fishing.
James isn't gonna do it sober, you know. He doesn't do anything sober, especially fishing. Come on,
ice fishing is magical. It's like you can walk all over the lake wherever you want, and you make a hole. And a fish comes out of this hole.
Yep. That's exactly what happens.
You make a hole and they just come out of it?
You don't even have to just jump out.
Freedom!
Yeah.
They had it so easy.
Making noises for the fish.
Okay, listen here.
What did it sound like? What did your fish calling noises sound like?
Do you have to put your lips?
Yeah, that's true. He did make those noises. That's not even a joke. He did that.
Did you have to put your mouth in the water though, in the lake water, and do it?
No.
Like you drill a hole and then you're like.
Just like licking the water.
The fish just goes in.
Yeah. So you went up there. You guys had a great time, and you didn't even invite Jake.
Okay, so this is what I literally before I came up there. I asked Rio. I was like, "How far is Jake away?" I was like, "Can he hang out?" He's like, "Jake's really fucking far," and I was like, "Well, fuck."
Jake has a helicopter.
What?
Jake has a helicopter. He would have came.
Yeah, that's true.
He's pretty.
That's news to me. That's fucking crazy because I would have loved to see that man. But yeah, me, Rio, and Brian had a spectacular day of food and fishing and alcohol. It was a great time.
We went to a bar that had it's not an arcade, but each table has a TV and
yeah, I saw that. That looked cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I like that bar a lot. I got what is it called? Grand Theft Lager Rice City.
Oh, is it good?
Oh, it's fucking delicious.
I
have
would
3
try
cans
it.
downstairs. I'll bring one up for you.
Perfect. LZ tour.
Yeah.
I can show a cartoon penis, right?
I don't know about that.
No?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think you can.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Well, 75. This is it.
That's like
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a helicopter.
It makes sense.
I understand.
This was one of my favorite things to do when I was younger is the helicopter, and also at parties I'd empty out a Pringles can and put my whole junk in it and walk through the thing just going and like shaking it. So
it's like an instrument.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can play double bass with your wiener.
You know what I realized last winter? I was driving to Canada and I had to take a piss.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really cold. I didn't want to pull over, so I stuck it in a Gatorade bottle.
Okay.
But like it sealed the mouth of the bottle, so when I started pissing in it, the air pressure made it pop out.
Yes.
I was a mess.
Yeah. It's a shame you can fit in a Gatorade. No, I'm kidding.
It was a big Gatorade.
It was one of the it was one of the fucking like tall boys, not the small ones.
Tall boy Gatorades. Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I could use a sport top.
Yeah. Rio, we're not doing games or anything else. I'm just leaving you in the whole fucking pod. I don't feel like taking you out. You're just hanging out.
I have penis stories.
Yay! It seems like you always have penis
Plural.
stories. Yeah,
Plural stories. I have a bunch of stories too, but they ain't for this podcast.
They're for those after hours. Yeah.
Yeah. If
So
we do an after dark tonight, I might say something that happened after I
left Rio's.
After Rio left me.
We've never done a real after dark. I feel like I need to hear whatever this story is. So
maybe I don't know how to do it. Well, I think I know how to do it. I'll have to try.
James, we should go with him.
Where are we going?
Rio and Brian said they wanted to come with me to where I went after.
Well, I don't know where he went yet, Rio. I'm nervous.
That's an after dark thing. I can't just say it now.
Okay.
Well, we'll make sure. Well, remind me when I end the pod to do that. So yeah, we'll try it tonight. Tonight's gonna be the first time we go to an after hours.
I love it.
Okay, I just have to. Yeah, I just have to make sure I don't. Yeah, I think I know how to do it.
Nah,
anyway,
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. So let's get back on track. Besides penises, let's talk about, because I made the clip art for it. I made the thumbnail, so we got to talk about it at least once. Refreshes and winter builds and stuff like that. Rio, I see you're in progress right now of doing it on your car. Yeah. And you said you did pretty good today. You get a bunch of shit done.
Yeah, I had to change all my subframe bushings. That generation BMW is when run flats tires came out.
Okay.
So to make up for the stiffness of the tire, the bushings are like rubber and just a couple little big holes.
Oh.
So they're real soft.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that kind of stuff.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is like nice maintenance things that need to be done.
Yeah, it just makes it drive better.
No, that's cool. Yeah, we're in full refresh
We're
mode.
deep.
We're
We're deep right now.
Deep.
Well, James is building a car from scratch. You can't even call it a refresh.
No, he's starting over. He's just
Yeah,
starting.
that's true.
It's a complete
Yeah.
new.
Yeah. There's no refresh about this.
Yeah.
It's a new build.
New year, new you, James.
It was about time. It's been a couple years.
That is true.
So many people didn't think it was real that I talked to.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're like, and then when they found out it was, they're like, "What is James thinking?" I was like, "He's not."
He's not.
He's not. Yeah.
Oh,
that adds
man.
up. That adds up.
I don't know. I thought a lot about it for the last
there's-
like 5 years.
Yeah, it's gonna look sick when it's done.
And then,
Yeah.
it was just
You
the
know.
final. Here's how it went, right? I was leaving work. I was talking to a coworker, and then I leave, and I text him, like, hey, just for shits and giggles, you ever pull, like, glass? And he's like, no, but I'll try anything once.
Oh,
Right?
jeez.
And so he stops at Harbor Freight on the way home, buys every glass removal tool that they have. I had already done the same exact thing.
I saw that. I saw all the like.
Yeah.
They look like
Yeah.
telephones. Like
Yeah.
big telephones. Yeah.
So we're basically doubled up on glass removal parts and professionals. We broke every but one window, so never mind.
Which window didn't you break?
The rear. It was the last one we did. We finally figured out what we're doing.
Good.
Yeah, so I'm like, and he's like, no, but I'll try anything once. And so, yeah,
Yeah.
pulled the glass, whipped the sawzall out.
Yeah.
History is made.
Yeah, I loved it because like the one night I was leaving and I seen his buddy had a fucking laser level and all sorts of measuring tools and I was like, okay, I feel a little bit better about what James is doing because he's got somebody that's going to take the time and figure this stuff out. And then the next day it's fucking chopped and James is like, yeah, we just completely scrapped that and just started cutting. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yes, we were doing like Pythagorean theorem type shit. Yeah.
Coriolis effect. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's funny. No, it'll be cool. It'll definitely be cool, and it's fun. So like I was gonna ask you guys. So like especially Chad, you haven't really done too many winter builds or like winter refreshes because we did the one and then it was pretty much good to go forever. But when you had your cars before, like even like the stance things, did you use the winter time to refresh or not really?
I mean, stance, not really, because like what the fuck
Shine
are you
the wheels?
refreshing? Putting
Yeah.
new wheels on your car? Like it's not.
Mhm.
If you have a car that has like perfect fitment and all that shit, like all you do is just trade your wheels for something else or buy new wheels, and you're like, oh, fucking coming out hot in 2025.
And that's
Yeah.
I was
You-
curious about
know?
that.
You wrap it like a different color and
Yeah.
and get new wheels.
To be honest, I haven't really kept cars long enough to do like a refresh on them. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. When I had my Veloster, I went from static to bags like that over the winter, and I guess that could be considered a refresh. But there's not really anything else to be considered as a refresh. And even though like same thing with the Skyline, it's not really a refresh. We're just painting it because it needed to be painted.
Nah, that's a full refresh.
That's
You
a
did a
full
bunch of
refresh.
suspension shit,
Yeah.
paint, body.
I
Yeah,
guess
that's
that's
a
true.
refresh.
You're taking that car from where it needed to be refreshed, and you've done all of the GK type stuff.
So now I don't have to refresh it for a long time.
You shouldn't have to.
Till next
hopefully.
year.
Yeah. What about you, James? You do a lot of that, like, and
I've tried to do.
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I figured.
I'm sorry.
But
What was the question?
previous stuff, like previous cars and stuff? Have you used the wintertime or the off season to do stuff, or did you kind of
Yeah,
just
yeah.
whenever it needed it?
Not before drifting. Before drifting, I didn't do anything like significant
Yeah.
with cars. Really,
Mm-hmm.
like
You didn't have a
I mean, I
deadline,
yeah, exactly.
Parking
But
lots
I
are
never
always
did.
open.
I never did anything as big or fucked up a car as bad enough to be like, okay, I need a refresh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no major mods I ever bought were like before drifting and like seasons,
Yeah.
Wait,
That makes sense.
two things. Is James's mic turned up real high?
He's definitely louder now, but he's not super high.
Oh,
I can
you hear
turn it
that
down.
noise?
Every now and then, I was hearing like a.
It's
Yeah.
white noise.
It's not my son screaming at Fortnite or
No, it's just white noise.
Yeah, it sounds like a UFO is landing.
from me?
Oh, that's
my
sick.
mic?
I kind
Maybe I'm getting abducted.
of.
That'd be kind of sick, actually.
If it was
But,
live, as long as it's going to help the ratings,
Yeah, fuck it. But no, yeah, I never did anything like big that I really needed off-season shit for. Mac did ask what I'm doing about Windows, for the chop top.
Oh
so, I think Mac asked that, right? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Someone asked that.
Yes, he did.
I think the door windows are gonna mostly work. They probably won't seal actually, but
like
they'll
factory
be mostly
glass.
okay. Yeah, the up and down windows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quarter glass is easy. It's just gonna be Lexan for now because I called the glass place and they were like probably $4,000 to $5,000 just for a front windshield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like no. So it's all gonna be Lexan, but I watched this dude on YouTube do some stuff in like 2 hours. So I figure easy Saturday afternoon I'll have all the glass done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, easy.
Easy.
Yep, nothing to even worry about.
15 minutes.
I'm not sweating it.
At most.
I was talking to somebody about your Austin. I don't know if he's here, but I was talking to him about your Lexan problems, or not problems. You're in the future, what you're going to use, and he was saying it's okay for a little bit, just don't ever wipe it with anything.
So clear,
scratch.
like PPF on the front and like ceramic tint on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Even still, I don't know, man. I think it's going to scratch easier
Chad?
than you think. Because I mean, I've
know what?
seen PPF.
I don't know, man.
Firsthand, and it still
I
scratches.
don't know.
You know.
I don't. I literally have no.
What you
fucking
should
clue.
do is put like a bunch of fucking tear-offs on the windshield.
Oh, that'd be
that's
sick.
so fucking.
You know what I mean?
It's raining and he
It's a
just
rally
tears
car.
one off.
I'm just like passenger.
Yeah,
Rip it.
Yeah.
I mean, when Rich was saying that was like one of the worst things about his car was the windows. They just fog. You know what I mean? They're just like they're not clear anymore. Yeah, it sucks. Well, hopefully you can figure something out. Yeah, I never thought about like some kind of film on it though. You might be able to do something like a tint.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like a tint on the inside, so they're tinted, and then a clear on the outside, just to have that layer of protection.
Just go super light tint on the inside and super light tint on the outside.
Double tint.
Double tint, so it'll be like a normal tint, but it might be protection, and then you just have Tyler bring over a bunch of like weird tints, and we'll figure it out.
Yes. Also, I may still need an engine harness. I bought the Haltech setup. So I was gonna paint in like 2 weeks, and then get my harness done. So I don't know what y'all want from me. Like
I love this.
I don't see the problem here.
Yeah, I thought about
Problems.
the refresh. Only solutions. The refreshing and off-season stuff, because I've only now started seeing people's like off-season prep. You know what I mean? Like they're starting super late. But then I realized that we're on the East Coast. So like I'm only seeing like, our homies stuff, and the West Coast never really has an off-season. So they just keep going, which is wild, and then they'll just take down a few months, Yep. It's pretty wild. But yeah, I actually really like and hate the off season because it's stressful as fuck, and you have to do stuff in a deadline, but you're also excited about it. But it's just like a time. Oh my god! Like I've been horrible for like the last 3 weeks. Like I'm great, I'm doing great, but I just feel like my brain is melting. Luckily, microdosing edibles has been helping. So
it is wild. Like every once in a while, I'll go up to the shop and I just find Damien in the corner, like sobbing.
Yeah, just crying. Yep, pants are off.
And I go up, I lay a blanket over him, some night tunes.
It'll be okay. You rub his back a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice little pat. Yep.
He burps a little bit. It's cute.
That would actually be really nice. Like I'm not lying.
I need that.
If I can just let it out in the corner, pants off, blanket over me. Yeah. No off season in Vegas. So yeah, that's pretty wild. Do you cry before an orgasm? I love you, Wild Steve. So no, I've been getting more and more excited. So as we are doing things to the car, so like James had me nervous, and then the top was like cut and already like welded back, and I was like, holy fuck. So it's like I go from this like stress state because I just look at the fucking calendar to the excited state, and I'm tipping the scales right now. Now that your car, Chad, has been like for the most part like it's basically going to be done like pretty soon, the scales are tipping, and I'm getting more excited towards the other end. Like the other end of it is the new, and I've been finding myself just extremely excited with the little things. Remember we talked about, I think that was the last pod, the little things we used to look forward to when we would get like a little, oil cap or a little whatever. I actually got some of that back, and it's weird because it's more mature now. It's like M610 button head bolts that are black zinc oxidized. I'm like, this is sick. You know what I mean? And
The
it's
details.
like, it's the details that are starting to get me super excited. And I think it's just really neat. So there's been a turning point.
I'm excited to put my interior together. I have some cool shit for it. So I'm
cool.
excited to
You coming up this weekend? We hanging out?
Yeah, Sunday I'll be up.
Sick.
I just got to drop my friend off at the airport Sunday morning, and then I'll head straight there.
You drop me off at the airport. I want to go with your friend wherever he's going. I want to go there.
Just go with him.
Back up to Boston. So I don't know if you want to go there.
I don't want to go there.
It's too close to Rio.
Yeah, I'll go ice fishing. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's funny.
We wouldn't have all this stress if we didn't have to fucking worry about Final Bout. That's the thing, It's
just a deadline. It's just me. It's me with a deadline. Yeah. So like anytime there's a deadline, I just get super stressed, and things have to fall in place, and it's us procrastinating, of course, till towards the ends. Like we could have done stuff earlier, but it's whatever. My favorite
stress.
Yeah, he's the least stressed.
I am
he doesn't
not stressed at all. I got a solid plan. We paint in like 13 days. And then 4 days later, I drop my car off to get wired, unless me and Albert can work some now because he said he's got a harness. And then I pick it up from getting wired. I drive it down to Andy. I get it tuned. I bring it back. I do my glass. I put my interior together. Done deal. I'm good to go.
Do you have anything?
I'm good to go by mid-April. I will by then.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm not even worried about it.
Did you guys actually see that Alibaba S13 fiberglass doors, though, that I sent in the one chat?
No.
I don't know if it, yeah, I think they got passed over. I don't know if it actually went through, but you know how like they're doing like the A86, like, you can buy like the whole like re-stamped, fucking chassis. I think it was Alibaba had a full S13 already. They're just fiberglass interior doors. And I was like, that's sick.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
That's super sick. I don't. Nobody acknowledges me in the group chat sometimes, and I'm just pissed off at the world. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet though. I thought that was cool, and I see a lot of people are starting to do some other fiberglass stuff. But anyway, interior is going to be sweet. I'm excited for you to get to that point. We just got to get you to that point because I'm stressing a little bit over that, James. And here's one thing I'm gonna wash this out on air, which is kind of funny. James says to me, I'm like, hey, what are we doing? Because we're, it's a crunch. We have a paint area and we have some other shit. James's stuff is in the paint area, and he's working around me. I'm working around him. We're doing stuff. And I said, whatever, James, what do you need me to do? Blah, blah, blah. And he says, focus on Chad. Let's get Chad looking good. And I was like, what? I didn't believe it. I thought I was waiting for him to laugh, but it was a nice level. You should have been there.
That's a lie. He never said that.
I am dead ass. I am 100% dead ass. And I even had to double check with him. You know what I mean? But yeah, there was some team stuff, team loving coming together, and it made me, the stress level, even though it's there, it actually made me feel kind of good.
Me and Damien have a lot of just separate team meetings.
That's kind of true. That is kind of true. It's just me and you.
Yeah. Just bullshitting about nothing.
We have actually been together a lot lately. It's like I never see you except for on Wednesdays on the podcast in person, and now it's like almost every other day or every day.
It's go time.
It is fucking go time. So how's everybody else's refreshes, or is anybody, we got a couple people saying they're doing some stuff, but is anybody doing anything crazy, and do they have deadlines? I know Albert was freaking out. Chad focus.
Oh my God. Is that what makes him focus?
Yo, that's probably the best. Is that a playlist?
Half-naked women?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wonder what's on that playlist.
It's all about you. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, Albert saying, so Applebee's? Yeah, we'll definitely be
for sure.
I want to get sick again.
Yeah.
We'll blow the
Albert,
place
are
up.
you guys doing final bout?
Yeah, he said they are, and he's
Yeah,
putting all the
Todd's doing
shiny
it.
bits in for Final Bout. He just told me that
Shit,
today.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Well, at least
that.
he's showing up. Then maybe I don't know. Maybe he's not doing it, but I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, they're doing it. Yeah, they're doing
yeah.
it.
I thought so.
It is a double-edged sword, but I mean, we would still be doing this. We just wouldn't have the time constraints.
That's true.
You know, if I'd be able to relax a little bit. And it does kind of suck because this is the first year I think my birthday actually falls on a drift event. So I was like, oh man, I could do a sick birthday bash, but it's so early. I still think it's a little early. I don't know. We got to figure that out.
What event is it fall on?
Pocono.
Which one?
The first. I think the very first. Like
Opener?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, okay. Because the first one is a clinic.
First, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the clinics don't count. If you don't know how to drive and you got to drive a clinic, at the event.
Yeah, fuck off.
I'm just kidding. Please don't clip that. Fuck.
Rio, clip that.
Rio's
clip
writing
that.
the timestamp down right now.
Yeah,
James
he
shit
God.
talks all new drivers.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need the clinic. You know.
Yeah, we all need the
Are we
clinic.
gonna do a test day? Like, are we doing like?
So,
wanna, like,
if
put
you
that
were
on
at the
calendar?
team meeting, you want to know.
Yeah, the private
All right,
team
James.
meeting. If you were at the private team meeting, we actually think we were talking about possibly my birthday, like event day.
Yep.
You
Okay.
know, at April 26th.
Just go into RSD.
Yep. We'll see.
Okay.
You know, what I mean?
Unless
But-
maybe, depending how things work out, you can get a day off work over the week.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's
Because
the other
we could
thing
try to
talked
do
about.
something privately. Yeah. We could
Mm-hmm.
do that, but it would have to be during the week for sure. You know what I mean? Just because of
Mm-hmm.
schedules and stuff. What are people doing here? What do we got here? Will's doing a clutch.
Oh yeah, I got to do a clutch too. Fuck.
Oh jeez.
I got a new diff coming. I got to finish my wheels. Fuck.
Yeah.
Easy afternoon.
I need to
Oh.
buy more wheels. Is what I need to do.
Yeah. Oh man, getting heat in your garage. Wild Steve, congratulations. That's always awesome. That's
Dude,
super
yeah,
cool.
he keeps sending pictures of that, and I'm like, I want one of them so bad.
Yeah.
Like one of those heaters he got.
Reservation for 20 shows up with 40. Yeah, we did that last year. for
Actually,
Applebee's. Yeah, they were pissed. They were pretty pissed. Got let's see. Mac got some knuckles. That's pretty cool. We got a potential fucking stack, Albert saying, for final bout. That's good.
Mac, if you want
Bring it.
some fucking rear arms for your car, I'll give you a screaming deal on some destroy stuff. Just hit me up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. What do we got?
Did you
here?
have all new like DRD, DOD? What do they call that? Stuff for the other
Destroy,
Miata?
destroy that. Yeah, I have like upper and lower rear arms. That we're gonna go with the turbo car, but still have
Gotcha.
to.
Getting motors to machine shops.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to sneak a cage in the second half of April.
Oh my god. If you pull that off, I
I feel like you should do that now while there's no glass in the car.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like right before glass.
Yeah.
So like second half of April is cage. First 3 days of May is glass.
Mm-hmm. I saw Alexis. I saw you
First 2 days of May.
First 2 days of May.
I do like to get on a Thursday. You're right.
I saw you doing some stuff on your story, getting the car ready for Lock City. So that's pretty cool. Changing the color.
I didn't watch her video, but I thought the like the what do you call that? Like
Thumbnail?
the cover thumbnail
Thumbnail.
was really funny because it was like how to keep your man happy in the garage edition or something. Sorry.
Oh yeah, she's doing
Right?
she's doing more YouTube stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
also follow Alexis. She's doing some cool stuff. Anybody that's in here, you know, we don't care about shameless plugs. You know what I mean? It's like have at it. Don't spam it, of course, but definitely spam your stuff because it's cool. It's neat to spread the love. Yeah. What else? Big Duck coils. Or wait, overs. Big Duck. Yeah, I wish they made coilovers.
Oh fuck! I need fenders too.
Oh yeah. Did you order?
I thought you got
You
fenders.
just keep saying words, and I'm like, fuck! I need that too.
Oh,
write this down.
that's funny. That's a good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's a good cover. That's funny. Did you order clear coat?
Yeah.
Do it right now, bro. Do
Yep.
it right now. Yeah. Oh man.
Carl.
Yeah.
Carl.
I like this is the best shameless plug here.
Yeah.
Buy
gloves.
Oh. Yeah.
You guys ever think about how sick everyone's cars would be if we didn't go drifting?
Oh, like if they were just like modified, like we weren't putting them through hell. I think about that a lot, to be honest, because some of the stuff that I'm doing, like you're always playing that game of like you're like, oh man, I don't have the time to do X Y Z because, and I also know it's going to get fucked up, so you don't want to do like let's say Y, in that you do X and Z to get you there, but you're skipping something. But if we were doing like show car stuff, oh my god. It'd be crazy.
Be sick.
Like, all the tires you buy.
Oh yeah.
You could just be buying crazy wheels.
Yep.
Dude, so I have the hack for that, right? So you don't have to spend money on tires. Just make sure your car is broken.
Oh.
Hmm.
There you go.
James is good at that.
Yeah.
He's really good at that,
I am curious though, because like if I wasn't in drifting, I'm not sure which one I would pursue mainly, like what avenue of like car styling. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I'm trying to cram everything into one chassis, but like I don't know, maybe I'd just be into like old hot rods, or maybe I'd just be into like negative 20-degree Volkswagen builds.
No, you wouldn't.
I might fucking be. I don't know.
Wouldn't you just build a clean S chassis?
Maybe.
Maybe
I just have to do like an OEM plus. Yeah.
I could never see you in an OEM plus car.
No.
Well, the street car is going to be like OEM plus. It's still going to be dumb, but it'll be OEM plus.
Yeah.
That's actually what's happening the second half of April is street car stuff.
Okay. Sick. I'd love to see your calendar just written down. Like,
yeah, like you should write it. You should write it all out.
It's all up here.
Yeah, but I'd like to see you write it down and just see how you have it worked out for time layout.
I'll tell you what. I'll get it written down by next podcast.
I can't wait to see that
on a daily and hourly basis.
Break it down to the hour. I love that.
Yeah. He's just like Rich. Rich does the exact same thing too.
He does.
Rich's like timelines on doing stuff is always so fictional. Like it's so.
Oh, yeah. He's like, oh, this is about 26 minutes of work.
Yeah, but he writes it down. Rich writes it down.
He does actually write it down.
He has like he'll have a note. It'll say like breaks 0.5 hours. You know what I mean? Like this, and then he adds all that up, forgetting about all the breaks in between, having to go to the bathroom, the wrong parts, blah blah blah. Like
Rich is just going off like Rich is going off the dealer book for like when they their piece rate book or whatever, or not piece rate,
warranty rate,
their flat rate, yeah. They're
so
like,
funny.
oh yeah, break should only take you 27 minutes. So
when in reality it's a 3-hour job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's warranty rate for sure.
Oh god,
Hey,
that's so funny.
I have a question for you guys. It's kind of related, but kind of not related. It's about what kind of cars you would build if you weren't into drifting, and it's also about how you guys hate like bash bars. But I didn't really dislike drift cars with just bash bars until stance cars started doing like drift inspired builds. And then every time I saw one, I'm like, oh, that's actually not a drift car.
Yeah, they were cosplaying.
Yeah.
I don't like the cosplay drift car stuff. I like it. Just I don't know. It just bothers me. I'd rather see them, actually drive it or just build it nice and clean. Make a sick car like we would like to do. You know what I mean? Build the car and be able to leave it nice and clean is my respect. Don't cosplay. That's lame. Yeah, that's a fad, and that started with the livery shit too. And that's where those dumb fake companies that are cookie cutter copy paste companies, started making all their money. Like like Over Modify and all them. What's the other one? Livery Delivery? No, they're okay.
Livery Delivery.
Yeah, it's funny.
What is that fucking name?
Crazy name, but I think theirs was pretty decent. But there's one other I can't remember the one kid I just don't like because he's just a
look spec.
That yeah, it's just copy paste. It's all copy paste.
Yeah.
But those stance kids that want to do the drift inspired like show car-y things, they do that and it's horrible. Yeah, that's funny. Damien, I feel like your birth year has a restriction on you saying the word cosplay. I'm 42. Is that I don't understand what that means.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's pretty funny though. Yeah, so bash bars, yeah, not a fan.
Yeah, so what was your question?
Where was that? What
yeah.
was your question about the bash bars? We'll get into the cars then that we would build, but what was the question about the bash bars?
Oh, no, it was just kind of related because I know, like, before I was into drifting, I would build cars with, like, drifting parts, like hydros. Like, I had an MR2 Spider with a hydro. But, like,
But with zero drifting?
I wasn't drifting. I just thought drifting shit was cool. But I didn't know where
crazy.
I didn't know where to go.
Yeah. Also, you could have drifted the Spider though.
Yeah, I wish I had.
That would have been sick.
I sold it.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Robbie
I still want one of
Nishida
them.
has a, I think he has one, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're pretty sweet. Damien, you're 3 years younger than my dad. Here's the thing, Zane. How do you know he's your dad and I'm not yours? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm actually surprised I don't have any like children out there in the world.
That is shocking, actually.
Yeah, especially being in a band and touring and doing all the dumb stuff. Yeah. By the way, I'm doing vocals again for a band. We'll talk about that later. That doesn't really matter. That's not drifting. So, so Rio, I got to dive into this a little bit. So, what made you put a hydro in the MR2?
Because drift cars have hydros and drift cars were cool.
Okay, so when you started building it, you were like, "Oh, I love drift cars."
Yeah.
This is the steps of what they have, and you went right to like a hydro. Did you have bash bars on it?
No, this was before like bash bars were kind of a thing. Like you know how you can just buy them now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
This was
When you had to get
before-
them made.
Yeah, and it was just, and hydros are cheap. I'm like, I don't have any money, so like I couldn't get a body kit. But I'm like, oh, a hydro, that's like $150.
Yeah. Please tell me it wasn't plumbed either.
No, it was. It was inline.
Okay. Yeah. No shit. Yeah, that's different. That's a good question. I mean, I guess I guess for the people that are coming up and they're into the drifty stuff, it does make sense that they would go down that checklist kind of, but it's weird if they never have the thought that they want to drift it in my head. But
You just said you're weird.
Yeah, it really is weird. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I really get behind it. But bash bars, I just dislike because they're ugly. You know what I mean? That's my only issue
They're
with
not
bash
good.
bars. I like having something to protect things. That's always cool, but I just don't like the excuse to pull off your front bumper to show it off. I'm okay with a front bumper that covers a bash bar. That's fine. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit if you're that worried and you want to smash into some stuff, but
You never thought they were cool, or you just okay.
yeah, I never liked them. So I'm old school. Our bash bars were just one bar that went across because we took out the factory OEM brace,
Yeah,
and we needed to mount our sill headlights on it.
Yeah, just something shitty to hold stuff up.
Yeah. That was. I don't know. That's just like that was the tech. Like even now, I do need one for the Corolla in the back. I just want something to hold the frame rails kind of like together.
Structural.
Yeah, structural would be nice. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. And I'd like to put, as much as I hate to do it, I'm going to make sure that if it gets done, it's hidden. But the rear jack on the bar, because of the solid axle in a Corolla, it's annoying to jack up to change tires on that car. So if I could have something hidden, but see, I would not have it sticking down, and plain, it'd be like up, right above the bumper.
I can get you a good deal on air jacks.
Yo, air jacks would be sick. We were talking about that too. Yeah, or the electric ones. Those like
Yep.
Remember that?
Who's those guys?
Fucking that red car team. Who the fuck were they?
Yeah, the red cars.
S?
Super nice guys.
Yeah.
Fuck. Mac,
They put it next to us.
Mac, who was aside of us at Find About 6?
Those guys. That car went up like 5 feet. Back then, car was like 5 feet in the air on like an electric trailer jack. I'm like, fuck is that? Yeah,
that was
crazy.
Such a good idea. Yeah, that was super cool.
Yep.
But we need 4 of them, so the car just hovers. You know what I mean? It's just like,
That would be wild.
That would be pretty wild.
They gotta be like super fast extending so we can do jumps.
Yep, that'd be sick.
You know?
Yeah.
Saiku.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yep. Yeah, super nice people, and I think like 2 of their cars had him, which was really cool. And he was working on more. I forgot about that, James. Fuck.
Yeah.
That might be something. All right, but anyway.
Hey, Rio, is Saiku a Japanese word, and what does that mean?
Yeah, it's psycho, and it means awesome. And I'm on their Instagram trying to find airjack pics, but they don't have one.
Oh, that's funny.
But I'll show you the cars.
Yeah, pop them up.
Yeah,
Caitlin said Cody S. May does them.
I love how
pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, it was very impressive. It was cool.
Oh, what did I do?
Is that them?
Yeah, it's Psycho.
The second car I for sure recognize.
I don't remember the first one.
I know I remember it on like a BMW.
It was on E30. It was on E30, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he was working on it for G's or Z's or something, I feel like he said.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they have like a Laurel that had one or something like that? I thought it was like some 4-door.
That was so long ago.
Yeah. Is that a Safari in the background?
Maybe it was the Safari.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Damien, I messed it up. I can't grab the picture anymore.
Oh, Rio, what are we going to do with you?
I'm learning.
All right. Can you grab it now?
There it goes. You're amazing.
I'm kind of a guy.
Good thing you're in charge.
You know what's fucking scary? That's fucking scary, by the way.
That the guy that has a brain injury is
I know. That's why it's so fucked up. That's pretty funny. Oh man, and then Rio, your other question, if we weren't building drift cars, that's a good one. I think did we ever talk about that before? We never did. We always chose like what other cars we would build to drift. Yeah. But if we weren't building a drift car, I would have way too long to have to think about that because there's too
top
many.
2.
Oh man,
top 3. Make it easy.
Del Sol, for sure.
Del Sol, Damien,
but like in what style, right? A Del Sol or
Conjo style, like a mountain run speed stuff. You know, like grippy stuff.
Glad you explained that because I was gonna say for the other people that don't know what that means.
Yeah, like I'd like, something that style would be really cool. Wow, I think I'd build a Civic too. Am I going back to my Honda roots? I think I'd build another. We talked about it last time too, and then fucking a million DMs that were like, "Yo, you guys fucking suck," because now I'm thinking about buying a Civic.
That's like, what Jake told me.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
I want a Conjo Civic so bad, bro.
It'd be awesome.
So fucking bad.
Yeah, and then third, LS430, big VIP style, like super VIP. Like I want you to get in, and there's like a bottle of Cristal to your side, and like
and the ones with like the factory cool boxes and shit, and like all the that's on my list too. Absolutely.
Yeah,
some ignorant camber,
just big wheels,
dumped. Big wheels. All the shit's cut out. Like
That would be if we're not drifting. I'd be into that. Yeah, always those FN01Cs or whatever in the back. We were just talking about those too last time. Yeah. And it looked like it had like cozy or buddy clubs up front. That's funny.
Would you jork it in the back seat?
LS? I fucking do that all the time anyway.
In the backseat of other people's LSs?
I'm doing it right now. You know what I mean? Steve, you don't even have to ask. Also, the word jork it is pretty good. I like that. Word. Albert says 72 Caprice convertible donk or on 4G autos. Oh yeah, see, I love LSs.
I love donks. Fucking cool. Yo, fucking Rio, do you want to go to the Florida Classic with me?
Yeah. Here we go again. Hey Rio, do you want to go somewhere with us?
Rio.
Don't worry about James or Damien. What the fuck? Like he's gonna go. James, he's gonna go sand fishing now. Like
you work fucking 1,000 hours a week. You don't have time to do anything.
Dude, my car's gonna be done in like 7 days. I'm gonna have all the time in the world.
James, I think it's just time we make it the Chad and Rio show.
Okay, fuck it.
James, we've slept together. We've shared something special.
Yeah, I mean, I'm. This is actually much more of my vibe. Me and Rio are just chilling. I would like to go to the Florida Classic with you sometime, though. I think that would be great. Every
we
video I've always seen looks incredible.
Yeah, I really wanted a donk and a grill when I was younger, and I was like, when I get a real job, I'm getting a donk and a grill, and I haven't done either.
Damn, you have not made it whatsoever, which is
No,
crazy.
I'm really letting teenage Rio down.
You really are. I've always wanted a grill too, but more ironically, not like serious. I think it would be fun, but a donk for sure. So any type of box though, you know, I'm not really a bubble guy. Like boxes are where it's at.
Yeah, I want
like maybe like a
something
70s like Impala or something like that, you know, or like a Cutlass would be kind of sick on like 28s. Oh,
although I think it's funny when people do it to like 350s using Corvettes too.
yeah, I mean that shit's hilarious. The 350Z on 32s, I think you should for sure bring that up because that thing's fucking insane. The wheels almost touch each other.
I'm trying to find it. It's hard to find. Now that I'm looking for them, I can't find any fucking donks on the Instagram.
Well, yeah, it's because you got to get off Instagram. Fuck that. You need to look at Page of Toys. That's the only donk Instagram anybody needs to follow.
Page of Toys?
Yep.
Let's look at Page of Toys together since we don't have to talk to Damien or James.
I like that.
Me too. We're having a lot of fun.
This is a donk podcast now.
Yeah, just like last weekend.
Yeah, so much fun without them.
Yeah.
You know?
I found it. Hold on.
It's the best.
Yeah. Let's all scroll.
All right. We're
whoa.
We're getting rid of this. Yo, what up? I'm kidding. We're back. We're back. I like donks too. The Chad and Rio show is pretty good though.
So fucking sick.
How'd you like putting your teeth in that wax? That was always weird, right?
No, I didn't even put the wax in yet.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
And they tasted pretty fucking gross. It's
James
like $20 Amazon cheapos.
Yeah, definitely from like a bodega on the side. You know what I mean?
For
like
sure.
something ridiculous.
Pretty sweet though.
I love that.
Yeah, dude. I fucking love donks. And then they put like 2Js in that make like 1,200 horsepower, and it's nuts.
Are they putting like 2Js and stuff in?
Oh yeah.
Are they really? That's wild.
Yep. I mean, well, big wheel racing is a thing. You know, like it's very niche, but it's still a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I've seen some stupid videos on like 1320 went to a big wheel race, and the cars were nuts.
They're crazy.
Are they just going straight? Are they just going straight? Right. Because imagine them turning and just rolling.
Yeah, it's just drag racing. Wow. But I think they do during the Florida Classic. There is like a race that weekend for cars, which would be so sick.
Yeah, Albert said it. LSA donk shit. It's big supercharged LSs.
Mm-hmm.
Like 6.2s and shit.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Oh yeah, look at that. Donk. Way. Yeah. 2J donk.
It's so fucking sick.
Yeah, that is wild.
That's cool.
I didn't know they did that. I honestly always thought that donks were just like, I don't know, maybe it's just I would cheap out and I'd be, if the engine's running, good. Not touch it. Baller outside, big ass fucking wheels, good interior, that's it.
You say that now though until you would start building one and get into that scene and see some of that shit and be like, oh shit, okay, guess I gotta make it fast as fuck too.
I guess my carved fucking 350 is just not good enough.
Yep. Yeah, as soon as you pull up and they're like, oh, what do you got under the hood? And you're like, oh, fuck.
Shit.
Check out my wheels, though, you know?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That's cool. So that was yours. You want to build a Conjo del Sol?
Me? Yeah.
Right? That's where we left off?
Yeah, and then Chad said he would... What were you building, Chad?
I mean, I didn't say mine. I was still riding.
I feel like we all
went on a
like
donk side quest.
Yeah, we bootlegged off yours because I was like, yeah, I want to do gangster LS shit, and then
oh yeah, we did. We got into the LS,
and then we got into donks and lowriders and shit.
Right.
Yeah,
which was basically my list, actually, there.
Yeah, mine isn't that askew either. I want to build a donk, you know, like some sort of 70s donk.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to build a lowrider. I don't know about a 64 Impala just because it's kind of played, but like
they're super played. I love them, but it's
cool.
It's
some sort of lowrider would be cool. And then I really want a 49 Mercury, just fucking on its nuts. You know, like royal purple, all white interior, white walls, the whole nine. 49 Mercury, super custom. Like that's goals for me. That or a very large Cadillac. like a DeVille of some sort.
What generation?
That'd be
See, I like the like 2000s where they had like the wheel covers in the back, like the Fleetwood.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
when they put hydros and stuff on them and they can hide the wheels in the back, I love that. That was
Mhm.
super cool. Yeah. What about you, Rio? What are you doing?
If I could build any like cool street car,
Yeah, not
Well,
drifting.
yeah, if you weren't in drifting.
if I weren't into drifting, I'd get like a Japanese car. And
If
get,
I
like,
What the fuck? How about Rio? You're into drifting. Buy a Japanese car.
well, I already have a car. This is if I didn't have a
I'm
car
sorry.
already.
Your answer was good.
keep
Continue.
going.
I'd build like a highway race, like a roll racing car.
Okay.
Just something with like a big turbo.
But it would be a Japanese car.
Yeah, the reason I own a BMW right now is because I was going through some things and I wanted to get something with a back seat that didn't have aftermarket support to show someone I was more mature.
I did not think that was going that way.
I needed
I
a
love
sex
that.
spot.
Yeah. That's what,
That's where I thought that
Listen,
was
the
going.
back seat in Rio's car is pretty large.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
would
saw it
know.
firsthand. I would
yeah.
know. You're right.
Wait,
I would
is it?
because me and Rio hang out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would know.
And
It is. It's pretty large.
Yeah, it's comfy.
why did I think it's small in there?
I mean, well, it is, but for the size, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No shit. That's so funny.
I wouldn't mind building a roll race car too, but it would be a C5Z.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
that's the best roll race car in my opinion.
Fixed roof coupe, C5Z,
Get rid of the pop-ups.
and story.
Hmm.
Yeah, KBD kit.
KVD kit.
You can't not laugh at that one, right?
Yeah, it would just at like 100 miles per hour. I could imagine that thing just being like.
It turns into like a hot air balloon.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Anyways.
Jesus.
Rio and I are best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
I bought you a present. It's not here yet, but when it's here, I'll bring it to you.
What?
What the fuck, Rio? I love it.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
ridiculous. Holy shit.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
man.
Oh, I actually got James sort of a present, but not really. You'll see later.
That's
Did,
scary.
did you like mail me a box of shit or something?
I hope.
No,
It's like,
I'll show you later.
all
Pretty
right.
funny. Oh, God.
Terrified.
Yeah. Hey, what's I was thinking about this the other day too. What's something that when you look back at, because we're talking about like building other cars and we're whatever. What's something that you did? Like, what's the most embarrassing thing that you've ever done to a car? Like looking back, you would kick your ass. You know what I mean? Is there
Yeah, but
anything?
at the time, you thought it was cool. So
But now,
Yeah, now you know it wasn't.
now you know it
no,
wasn't.
not necessarily. I thought
that's-
everything I did was cool to my cars. I still to this day like the way my Civic looked with rusted hood and a fucking roof rack. I still think it's cool. So like that's probably the most modified car I had at one point,
Mhm.
and I don't know. I don't think I'd change it. The Diamond Racing Steely is like it's all period correct for when that car was built.
Right.
And but
you're
I
not-
still looking back, I don't think it looks bad.
Nothing you've ever bought that you were like, oh man, that was stupid.
Spray painting my truck matte black, maybe my $500 beater truck matte black.
That counts.
That's probably up
counts.
there. That's really all I can think of, though, to be honest with you.
Okay, I mean, I guess it's also another thing. Like you guys are a little younger.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So like
true.
you actually are like in a good like spot. Like when you got into cars, like things were like you're doing the stuff that's like in trend. Where I feel like even Rio, depending on what year he got into cars, like we're kind of like making it up.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like you're trying to get inspiration, but there wasn't super a lot to go off of. So you're like trial and erroring some things. Rio,
I remember a thing.
oh, bring it out.
I do agree with Chad that everything I did at the time I thought was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But when I first had my Miata, it was when like car audio was like ICE was real important. So I
Yo,
took out the
the ICE.
Yeah, I took out the airbag. You know how NA Miatas have the passenger airbag panel? I pulled that out. I cut a rectangle in it and stuck in a 6-disc changer.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
And I thought it was so cool, but
Dude,
That's
that probably
fucking sick.
was, dude.
That
CDs were like, you
sounds
had to
pretty
switch
cool.
CDs. That's fucking killer for the time.
Yeah, that's killer. That's not that embarrassing. Yeah,
No.
that's not that
Yeah.
embarrassing. What about you, James? You ever have any embarrassing thing?
I was gonna say like the AutoZone hood scoop I put on my Civic,
What?
Oh,
But-
man.
but I changed my mind because that was like satirical.
Oh,
I
you
did that.
did it. See,
Like
yeah,
I was
you did
like,
it
dude,
ironically?
this will be fucking hilarious, right?
Yeah,
Like I
that
know it's
doesn't
not
count.
functional.
Right.
I know it's not doing anything.
hmm
So I think I'm changing my mind to like cutting relatively clean quarters and fenders on the Mazda to put plastic over fenders on because I'm really mad I did that.
Oh, yeah. Looking back, you're like, God
Yeah.
damn it.
Like yeah, at the time it was like, yeah, I think this looks cool,
Mhm.
and like I can fit these 9.5 zeros that are like the first real wheels like we ever bought, like
Yeah.
custom made billet shit, whatever. And I'm like, that was fucking stupid now.
Yeah.
Like, but I learned a lot from that car about fitment and like ride height and clearances and all that other shit. So
Mhm.
I don't regret it, but it was definitely the most embarrassing, dumbest
Like
thing I ever
looking,
did with a
yeah,
car.
yeah,
Yeah.
looking back.
There's
Yeah.
some good stuff in the chat.
I was just about to, let's go through the chat because that's
Oh
what.
God.
So I remember that was such a big deal if you had like the Hotsport like
Yeah,
mounts.
they
You
were nice
like,
and polished and looked cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was like, oh, sick, bro. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Buying a $65 HKS filter, which is probably also wasn't. You never know if it was real or not because
Yep.
they like the imitation HKS filters like invaded the U.S. so early. Like the real ones were the fake ones that just were brought over early enough, which is hilarious. This is funny, and this is probably one of mine on my Integra, the single wiper mod,
Wait,
which
so we're
is funny because it comes back around to certain builds now.
I was gonna say, are they
Like
not
my
cool?
car.
Because I kind of still like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like, it's weird. So like, I don't know.
I think
It falls.
it wasn't cool if back then you had nothing done to your car,
Yes.
but you did this.
Yes,
But
that-
if you had a cool car and you did that, it was fine.
That was my Integra, bone stock, Primax wheels, not even lowered yet, single wiper.
Chad,
That was embarrassing.
Chad, you heard that?
What?
Oh,
If you have a cool
wiper's
car, it's
embarrassing?
okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm fine. My single wiper's
That's
fine. We're
not
chilling.
where I was going with that.
He was
but-
just trying to roast too. But,
Yeah, it's okay. My car looks cool. It's fine. I get it. Thanks
So-
for the compliment, James.
self-tapper underglow through my harness.
That's
I-
unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Classic.
Yeah. I was a little worried doing my new battery mount, like hitting brake lines and stuff. So I feel you there.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Max saying, back in high school, all the Jeep kids would park their Jeeps on the snowbanks in the winter. So I parked my all-wheel drive Audi A4 right next to them to show them it wasn't that cool. that's pretty funny. That's good.
I wish like the end part of that story was like I got stuck.
And it rolled over.
Like, yeah, it was like, yeah.
Oh, that's the best part too. Strip the rear interior out of my E46 before I started drifting. That was like such a thing that I remember kids used to come into Advanced Auto Parts when I was working there, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting ready to do this, and this," and like I want to start drifting, and like I look out at their car and it's like gutted in the back. I'm just like, why? What are you
Yeah.
doing? You don't
I
need
hate
to
that
do.
so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Like on a grassroots and like learning beginning level, weight does not fucking matter
No.
No.
at
Yeah.
all.
The welds on my Miata exhaust. That's funny.
I used to have air fuel ratio gauge on my A pillar on my stock Miata.
Yeah.
That is
yeah.
Oh man, the sticker bomb sheets. I used to
That's
fucking.
crazy.
I used to just.
I never had one.
hated those. That was a
I
pet peeve of mine.
I forgot you could
shocker?
buy them like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
like the whole sheet.
Yeah. Yep. You could literally. It's just and they're just yeah. I love though to cover a rot hole. I enjoy.
That's even better.
That's the best part. That's the best part. I molded my head unit into my. See, that's cool though. That's a sick mod. Like
Mhm.
that holds up till today's standards, in my opinion.
Yeah, our today's standards at least.
Yeah, exactly. yeah. What about the
Polished Beaks bar? Wow.
What's a beach bar? That's the
That's a Honda thing, right?
that's the back. That's the one that goes in the
Yeah.
back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those I actually still like.
Yeah, I think
Is that what they call them? Like the subframe bars that we were talking about the other week?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
And like all the lower arms and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still
man.
one of them.
BWR, I think was
Yeah.
the hot shit.
Hell yeah. BWR was the
Like
hot
horse
shit.
racing. Yeah.
Hey, check this out. Jake is on to something. Next episode, here we go. For the 33 in the chat, send in on the Instagram pictures of your first builds. And we're
And
gonna
also tell your friends to send in and join us.
Yep, I'll post on Instagram early so that at least some people see it.
Yeah.
Maybe we roast them. Maybe we bring back a roast session.
we could have some fun.
I feel like we're gonna treat them accordingly to how they should be treated. It might be a roast section. It might be a compliment section.
Could
It depends
also
who
be
sends
super
what.
sick, you know?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Spray painted stuff to look like. I've seen a lot of spray paint stuff. That's probably my most embarrassing thing that I've done was I spray painted Honda emblems on the back of my Honda Civics headrests.
Nice.
I used fabric spray paint, and you know what I mean? It was so bad.
Yeah.
But that was back in the day when when you started modifying a car, it was the first thing
interior.
I did that later on. My interior was crazy. But later it was like you got your car, and the first thing you did was get like whatever car it was, it set it somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I look back at the pictures of my Integra, and it just says Integra on the side.
Massively, yo.
You're so proud of this. That's like a mod, stickers, which is so funny.
Every car or truck used to have the banner of the of what they were, like Toyota or Honda.
Yep.
Every single car used to have that.
Shocker stickers that were fucking everywhere too.
God.
Oh, that's
every
so funny.
every Volkswagen at H2O had that on it.
That was the thing. Of course, Wild Steve says shocker stickers are still sick. That's funny. Oh,
we should
man.
make a shocker sticker mic for when we do interviews and stuff.
I'll be
That'd
good.
be sweet.
Yeah. But we'll actually put some shit on the stink part of it.
Hell yeah.
And so it's like, oh, put the mic in their face and they're like, holy shit.
That would be fucking funny.
Half of it smells really bad. The other half smells different.
Different. Fishy. It's just fishy.
It smells different. Oh my god.
It always reminds me.
God.
One of my favorite scenes, I think is it Scary Movie with Dewey, where he's like, smell my finger, like the cop shoves it in his face, and he's like, oh, what's that? And he's like, oh, smell mine, and it's his ass. Anyway, APC blue fire extinguisher mounted to the A-pillar is pretty cool too.
I think that's sick.
Yeah. I bet you everybody, depending on when they got into it, spray painted some wheels. If you're old, you've spray painted some wheels. I know I've spray painted so many fucking sets.
I don't think I've ever spray painted a wheel.
Really?
My first set of wheels I bought was first set of wheels I bought was the 5 Ziggins, and I bought them I met up with the dude at the mall in the middle of the night, and he had just spray painted them.
Mm-hmm.
I could still smell the wet paint, but I don't think I ever spray painted wheels.
Yeah, I did a lot, because you just had to. Every wheel you got was shitty. You know what I mean? It was they needed to be painted something else other than what they were. That's so funny.
I spray painted a nice wheel. I found Vogue GTNs for $400 on Craigslist.
And you spray painted them?
I spray painted the lip black and the face. No, I spray painted the lip red and the face black.
That's
wow.
That's like the Minervas I bought. I picked up that pair of Minervas for $400, and they were spray painted over the chrome. What? He was up your way too. He was somewhere up in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What was this guy thinking?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's funny. Oh,
Rio
God.
had some great mods.
The light bars too. Yeah, we definitely have to do that. We got to do. We got to get as many people. Send in your first cars. Send in the embarrassing things. I got to see them all, and I need dates. If you know when you build it, that would be even cooler.
And what age you were when you built it.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see. It'd be really, really cool to see. See, it's crazy because I can kind of date people when they get into cars. Like Fat Fives, that's so new compared to even what I was, used to, which is crazy. Oh man, I've spray painted a lot of cars too. I'm not proud of that. Like instead of paint jobs, I've spray painted a shit ton.
I think I just did one.
Just one. It was at the S13.
No, that wasn't spray paint. That was sprayed out of like a real gun from the 1950s. No, just actually no. I don't think I ever sprayed a full car of my own out of a spray can. I helped some friends, but
I definitely spray painted a bunch of vehicles.
Have you?
Never
Yeah.
my own. I chalkboard painted my hood and roof on my one Civic, but
I always wanted chalkboard paint, man. That shit was
pretty.
so cool.
It was pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Let's do our trunks.
Dude,
that would be sick.
And then
we should have did our hoods, and we could just change our hood for every event.
God, that'd be cool.
Like detailed into it, like full murals, and then we pull out
and
and
it just
rains. Yeah. No.
You could do the underside of your hood, and then people at the events could write you notes.
Yeah, like
That's true.
Yeah, like hey, stop sucking.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. The wrecked Australian dude with the hand painted livery and hand painted hood. Did you see that? The yellow S15.
Oh yeah, all the animals and stuff.
But everything, like all the logos are hand painted. Like Rio, pull that up. That was sick. It's very admirable, to do this because first of all, wild. I would
I found it, but it's a video, so you have to watch it.
Play the video. Let's watch this video, dog.
Okay, hold on.
I can't.
Jake, I'm just kidding. Don't you do that?
Yeah. Shut up, Jake. You know what's coming. He's the only one that knows what's coming.
So this
That's
shit's
fucking
hand painted.
crazy.
Hand painted.
That's crazy. I've seen this car, but I didn't know that.
The logos, all of the logos, that's all hand painted right there. Even that.
What the hell?
Yeah, I wish he did like a crazy full livery painting.
Yeah,
but yeah, there you
I
go.
would never drive that car, ever. Like
it's just
Christ.
like airbrushed.
No, like
was he not like airbrushing on the back bumper?
No, it's like a pinstripe kind of guy. Like he's using that kind of is what it looks like. It's crazy.
I love how the text is like a little yellow, but then it just fades into black.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah,
wild.
pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that car's fucking cool.
Yeah, I wonder if he cleared over that hood. Then it looked kind of like
I would
he did.
imagine.
I would hope.
Yeah, I would hope so too.
Like a little rock and fuck that whole thing up.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, shit. You know what? I forgot. Let's read the confessionals that we're sending.
How many we get? Like 2.5?
I don't remember.
Does that count my like HHHHH?
Yeah, that counts. That counts.
Perfect.
I think didn't I type that? Yeah, I typed that.
You did. I didn't even do it.
Oh God. All right, so let's get in here. I'll start from the HHJH is from it's from James, so that was a pretty good one.
Gotcha.
All right, so I'm sure these are all. I said if automotive related would be cool, like to get bonus points. I guarantee you, none of them are automotive related. It's all horny time. Should we go to the after hours to read these?
Do we want to try it?
We're gonna try it here. If the pod ends, everybody, we'll be right back.
Maybe.
I think it'll work. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to play the outro.
End it. Pee break after hours.
Do you have to pee? Is that what you're saying?
Kinda. I just figured like if I gotta pee, maybe they do.
We're going after hours. It's monumental. As soon as I hit outro, you got like 30 seconds. Maybe?
You're running.
Yeah, and we'll wait for you.
Don't wait for me. Go.
Here we go. We're going into the first after hours. I know how to do it now.
We're still here.
I know how to do it. Oh wait, are we still live, right?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Shit. All right. This is cool.
That's true. We did not learn Japanese during that episode. So
no, we will. We will. It's still going on. This is just the after hours section. Yo, my fucking boxers are up my shit so much right now. I'm sorry. It's after hours. I can do whatever I want, right? I can adjust myself.
You can.
We can get, yep. Horny and Japanese. You're looking at him right there. He's right below me. Oh, all right. Yep. We're getting wild. I can hear myself coming through James's like stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really funny. The wow, that's really good. Dude, that was really good.
What?
His piss. That's a good pee.
Are we after hours?
We're after
hours.
We're after hours.
Shit, dude.
Yo, how'd you?
So last night, bro.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I wish I had like a crazy fucking story to tell.
James, you're like the most pure out of all of us. I feel, which is hilarious.
Maybe you'll just never know.
That's true. Like a gimp comes walking in. You know, he's like, oh god. So anyway, welcome to the After Hours where Damien admits to liking black wheels and James tries to make his wheels extra dirty. I like that. It's opposite day.
I'm gonna scratch it all up right now, just for fun.
What is that? A motorcycle cover or something?
Yes, it says Yamaha.
Oh yeah.
I gotta ship it out tomorrow.
Check it out. The only American-made motorcycle. Wild, right?
Is it for real?
Yep. Harley is manufactured for most of overseas parts, and Yamaha, certain bikes are one of the only bikes that are 100% manufactured in America.
It's like a Toyota thing. Like Toyota's the most American truck.
Yep. Yeah. The Tundra is almost more American. I think it's more American than any truck, right?
Yeah. They're like most manufacturing in America.
Did you see that video of it was after the fires in California? It was a Tundra that was like burnt to shit. But it cranked right over. It started.
That's fucking awesome.
Really? That's so cool. Yeah. Oh, man. I love my Tundra. We're Tundra boys in here, except for James, but he's got the best deal out of all of us. He didn't have to pay for a truck. So yeah.
Some after hours shit.
You're the fucking smart one. All right, let's get into some of these fucking, confessionals.
So how are we after hours right now? Is it just a different, are we still live? We're still live everywhere?
Still live. I played the ending. It ended. But I was able to stop it before it ends the broadcast.
Are you going to cut this part from the Spotify one? So it's only for the people here?
Nah.
it's just no different. We could have just kept going.
Yep, 100% no different. I mean, we could do that. I mean, it's up to
that's a later thing.
I could cut it.
You know what? This is the teaser. This is the teaser after hours. So you want more of this dumb shit.
Here we go. This is a smart... Okay. I like the way you think, James. This is the first monumental with our new setup, our new program and stuff, after hours, that will always be on the YouTube live section, but on Spotify, we're going to cut them. How's that work?
So you got to be here to experience our after hours.
And you also got to watch, because we're going to show our week.
We're going to show you something.
Just kidding. But no, We'll do some fun stuff. I like it. You got to make it like different, you know. There's a reason to go to YouTube. There's a reason to listen on Spotify. You know, I like that. All right, let's start with the first confessional. And of course, I said automotive.
Not automotive.
One time, I was getting a BJ from a girl with a shaved head. I put my hand on her head and thought, this feels like a boy's head, and then wasn't sure how to feel about how I felt. I like it.
Hold on, can you repeat that again?
So
no, Chad, come on, keep it in your pants, brother.
So I was getting a BJ, so it's clearly a dude.
Mm-hmm. Not clearly.
Well, true. 2025. It could be whatever it wants. I don't care.
It could be
getting a BJ from a girl with a shaved head. Which, by the way, I want to stop and say, girls that have shaved heads, in my opinion, are fucking hot. Rio, you.
That's what I thought.
I like girls with shaved heads.
Same. I love to see.
I also like dudes, so what's the difference?
But check this out. One thing, James, if I was a chick I would have a shaved head and just wear wigs because you can have different hair all the fucking time. That's
true.
Or you can look hot with it. You're just fucking shaved head. Anyway, yeah, we got a bunch of people in the chat. Shaved heads on girls are fucking hot, and it's probably who wrote this comment. So anyway, so he put his hand on her head and thought this feels like a boy's head, and then wasn't sure how to feel about how I felt. Meaning there was a little confusion there, as in a mouth is a mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
A hole's a hole.
Yeah, a hole is a hole.
That's crazy.
James,
Any hole is my goal.
That's crazy. Yeah, there
Should I
you
do
go.
want me to send you this?
Yeah.
That's
All
perfect. That is a hole.
Next one. Here we go. Why did our fucking view count go up?
They've been waiting for this for 74 episodes.
The worst part too is I always think about the poor souls that jump in and they're like, "Oh, what's this about?" And then it's like,
getting sucked off by a dude.
Yeah. But I mean, you can see at least there's one car in the back of in James's. Oh, we got some wheels in the back of Rio's scene, so they
there's
can
like
tell.
a part of a car over there.
Yeah, there's part of a car. They can tell
drifting
we
podcast.
Yeah, and look, there's proof that I used to drive a Z.
Snacks
right there. That's weird.
Oh fuck! I gotta get something. I'll be right back.
Oh, he's got something to show us.
Is that a McLaren? I thought that was a McLaren seat.
James, you didn't eat pizza today.
No, so I haven't slept for about 45 hours at this point. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Are you in that weird like that mode where it's just like you're floating?
So I have this Red Bull sitting here, and I've had it sitting here since we started, but also had this beer sitting here.
Sitting here in my stomach.
Yeah. So I took about an hour nap right before. That's where I was going with this. About an hour nap right before this podcast started.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yeah.
I might sleep tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking.
Nice. You might
Also,
sleep.
Chad, you have something to show the class, I believe.
I do.
Is this after hours or just a fighting thing?
It's after hours. No. So I haven't showed this on the pod yet, but Rio made me a butt plug.
Oh, yes.
And it's a Nissan butt plug.
Perfect.
Did you try it out yet?
No, I did not try it yet. Has way too many.
I like that.
It has way too many sharp edges.
It works good. He's like, I test drove it.
Works great.
Rides just like your Skyline, baby.
Yep. Yeah, it has so many sharp edges that would just feel terrible. So I'm gonna say nah, never.
Nah.
Shit.
Imagine having a cut up butthole.
The best part about this is Rio made this at a children's school.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Chad.
Allegedly, he didn't do that.
It's okay.
I did that at my home machine.
Yeah, his home machine.
He sent that to a third party.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I bet you own way more Miata butt plugs, Steve said.
Oh, God.
I wish I made a Miata butt plug or had one. That would be cool.
All right, next confession. Let's get in here. This is written like a fucking story. So, one dark, stormy night, deep in my hidden chambers, in parentheses, my parents' basement, only the dim light of an old TV lit my body and face. Suddenly, the door swung open. "Oh!" a startled voice let out in contempt. "Ian, the porn on the TV is playing its fleshy soundtrack." The horror. I'm caught fapping again.
Is this Ian in the chat right now? And he just like
outed himself. I don't know.
Outed the anonymous confessionals. That's
by
crazy.
the way, how fucking stupid am I that I'm putting this thing together so that we can have somebody win a T-shirt and it's in an anonymous post. I quickly deleted it. It was so early, like literally I was still waking up. Like I'm talking to James, he's doing stuff and I'm like, "Oh fuck, I fucked up." And I'm like running around the shop trying to redo this. So, yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. All right, and then we got one from Are You Taken? That's from the that's like a bot, you know what I mean? Honestly, I'm honestly here to watch and try to guess who each confession is. Sadly, there's not that many, but we're still gonna hit them all. All right, here's one. I used to shave my pubes and ass with my stepdad's face razor because I hated him. Did it for 4 years till my mom broke up with him. That's pretty good.
That is a good one.
That's probably Wild Steve.
You think?
I don't know.
That's a good one.
Could be.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, what do we got here? I made it. Okay, I made it an internal goal of mine to get Dome in all the parking lots in my hometown. Let's just say it was a success. All right, good
Is
for
it
you.
like? Oh no, is it good? I don't know. Is it a really small hometown or like?
Yeah, we would need to know the size.
Yeah. Where do you live? What's your zip code?
Yeah.
Bonus points for the use of the word dome.
Yeah, Dome is. Yeah, you don't
underrated.
You don't hear it.
Yeah, that's an old person term. It's probably Jake.
Oh, I love that.
All right, here's this one, and then I only have one other one. Passable trans girls are underrated, and all of the homies like them. That's just a statement. That's not a confession, really. That's just a statement.
What does passable mean? Like passable looks wise?
Like probably a what they call in that world a trap. which is probably offensive.
Oh hey.
Like, to most men that are not into other men or trans anything, it would be like I used to have this fucking great wallpaper on my phone that I fucking love.
Fuck?
It's after hours. It's after hours. Just talk about it. So it was this beautiful silhouette of this. It was like behind this kind of like Chad's color background, like a greenish hue curtain. Okay, so you can not see the person clearly. You can see the beautiful silhouette of this woman, but then this massive hog, massive hog. And it was my favorite because I'd love people to take my, how people would grab your phone or whatever, and I'd always want them to be like, what's going on? You know what I mean? It was just like a trick. But that's considered what they say, I guess that's considered what? A trap. You know what I mean? Like beautiful figure, doesn't, whatever. So that's passable. So I guess is what he's saying. Passable as a female. So
it looks like.
Looks like 100% would be the opposite sex. I guess, you can trap either way too. So
I mean,
dude, I've been trapping all my life, baby.
Yo, yeah, the rap terms. The rap terms.
I've been trapping.
Yeah, I wish you were. Oh God.
I'm on that Tupac Thug Life shit we were just talking about the other day.
That is true. That is true. I do have one more that got directly not. So I didn't know that this fucking also posts to my fucking Facebook too. So somebody messaged me on my Facebook, like just not anonymous,
just direct.
Just direct. And I was like, oh okay, but anyway, we'll read this one because it's pretty good too. A few years ago, my ex cheated on me with the girl he told me was his best friend. I then fucked his dad in return and then dated him for a few years. Good for you.
Wow.
Because that's the ultimate,
that's wild.
Fuck you. Like, that's bad. Like, that's.
All right, so
bad.
You have the name.
Oh, yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah.
I would never.
I'm just kidding.
Never. I won't out him. Ian outed himself. Anybody else? No.
So did Tony. Tony was the 45 parking lots guy.
Oh, really? Oh,
Churches felt wrong, but whatever. It had to be done.
He said 45 parking lots.
Yeah,
School parking lot was the worst. Yeah, bro. That's how you catch a fucking charge.
That's funny. That's so funny.
I feel
kudos.
That's cool on the girl's part, but like, imagine that's your dad.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine you have a son and you're like, sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro.
That's wild.
That's like the ultimate, like in my opinion, if we're going confessional, like that one pretty much kind of wins because you're getting cheated on, which sucks, right? But then you're flipping that script and basically just becoming the stepmom. Like,
dinner's ready.
That's what I'm saying.
Go to your room.
That is.
I'm stuck in the dryer.
That's ultimate right there. That's the ultimate. Not going like after his, best friend. That's completely different. This is family. This is the one that you came from. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Albert
really
said
good.
stepmom wins the shirt.
Yeah, I mean that's
I feel like
100%. I think so too,
Yeah.
because that's just absolutely wild. Oh no, stepmom. Yeah.
So you like that one better than mine?
Which one was yours?
Just kidding.
Oh,
What?
You
I
didn't
feel like
write
he's
one.
not kidding.
I wrote one.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
All right, we gotta go back through
I
the
wouldn't
stories.
Even, now I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even.
So it's not the parking lots. It's not the stepmom.
No.
It's not the. What was
Is
the
it,
other one?
is it
What was Ian's?
stepdad? No, it can't be stepdad.
I don't have a stepdad.
I was gonna say, but
yeah.
I don't know. We don't know. We don't actually
don't-
know if like your parents.
Yeah,
were
we don't even know you. You don't invite us to go ice
It's
fishing.
definitely
where
the
we would
trans
have
girls.
these conversations.
No, it's not the trans girl.
No? I thought
No.
for sure I had you dead to rights on that one.
Well,
Dead to rights.
I did work. I did work at a nightclub where we had dancers,
Yeah.
and one of the dancers was a trans girl. And she was always the hottest person there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the
Yeah.
shaved head guy.
Oh,
I?
For sure. For sure.
I forget what was the shaved head one.
Uh,
yeah.
No, I was the shaved head guy.
Yeah, yo, because I mean,
Well, were you the shaved head guy or the shaved head girl? For science, I don't know.
No, I
don't
was
wanna
the guy. I was just like,
Okay.
yeah, you know.
I love that. I love that on Messenger. I just got this. I just realized it had a link. That's so good. That is so good.
no.
That's awesome. I love when people are not afraid to just speak, though. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing fucking matters in life. So who?
I thought of
really
a good one.
cares?
I'll save it for next time you do it, though.
Yeah, I want to do.
I got a good one.
So I fucked up, and I didn't think that we don't get the reach. No social medias really get that reach right away anymore, unless something in an algorithm hits it off. You know what I mean? So we need to do this where it's like, on the next podcast, starting on Monday, we're gonna, take all the confessionals and go through them. But I got to stick to my word. We're giving that shirt, so we all agree. She's stepmom. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stepmom gets the shirt.
Fucking ultimate revenge right there. Like,
That's crazy.
good for you.
Yeah, wait, this is like a limited edition one-time shirt, right?
No, it's just it can be. It can
It'd be like we're
We
gonna
should
find
make
out. We're
After
gonna
Dark
know.
shirts, to be honest. After Dark shirts would be sick.
You know what? We got too many.
That you can
good
only
episode.
win when you're watching the After
Right.
Dark. So
Yeah.
you know they're real
Crazy.
ones.
And
Yeah,
they're,
they're the
And
real
fucking
ones.
ridiculous.
and you're also pretty fucked up in the head, like
Yeah,
us,
you're super fucked up and super horny.
and super horny. After Dark tease. What was the other thing we had that was really good and I was gonna do? Damn it! It was tonight. We had another good idea. Oh, the Spotify. Yep. The way that we're gonna
What,
do
just
the After
having
Dark
After
when
Dark,
we
yes.
when we do them. Yep. Yeah, they'll be here and there. We're not gonna do them
Here
all
and
the
there.
time, but here and there we got to do them, and that's gonna be fucking great. Yeah, actually.
Oh my god, you know what you should do? Sorry to cut you off, but
Bust it
you
out.
need to, for the After Dark shirts, you need to rip off the Faction After Hours logo and do Pile Up Podcast After Dark.
Yeah. That'd be really
That would
good.
be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I forgot that's what they call theirs. They don't even talk about wieners and vaginas over
They
there.
do sometimes.
Do they? Okay. Yeah.
They don't go as far.
I could see
They
them
talk
just
about, like, real
blushing.
life.
Yeah, I could see
Oh,
them.
they don't go far at all.
No.
I feel like Frankie completely tries to avoid that subject.
Yeah.
For sure.
He seems like he would get a little itchy. Like a little.
Little itchy.
I don't like talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't just say horsecock. You just could not do that.
Right.
I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to go up and get
I'm
on the
gonna do it.
podcast with them like next week. So I'm gonna just go on there and say horsecock first.
Imagine if we did it, like that becomes the thing, like Baba Booey, Howard
Yeah.
penis. Like we start the podcast thing where guests
The
are just like
first words
blah,
you
blah, blah,
say.
horse cock.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
Oh, yo. Well, you
That
can't
should be
now.
great.
Now they know. Now
They don't know.
Somebody-
They're not going to
nobody's
fucking
gonna
listen to
fucking
this.
tell them.
nobody listens to this. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny.
Remember, if they're not here right now, they're not going to know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
Right.
which they're not.
James,
These people in here don't look like snitches. So
no, we
That's
got a tight knit crew.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're really tight. I can't
Family.
believe you did not know what the term, and it's probably derogatory, right? Trap was, James.
what, me?
You've never heard that before?
what?
About a trans, like somebody being like a trap in that.
I mean,
Never really heard it like that.
I guess I don't talk about a whole lot of trans.
I guess you
people.
don't.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean it makes sense. Like the word makes sense in that situation.
Yeah, I was just surprised. I was surprised.
I don't have a lot of conversations about trans people. I guess
no.
r/trans thing later.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No. Don't.
I'm not.
Steve already sent me some stuff before the pod. We already.
No. He sent his like Reddit recents earlier.
Oh God, that's amazing. Yeah, we were already in discussion of a lot of wild things. Yeah, wild. It's actually not that wild. I think it's 2025. Is anything really wild anymore? It's just people being babies and people being like just closed-minded. You know what I mean? Like love is love, holes are holes. That's how we do it. That's how we do it here in the Pilot Podcast right now.
I work with a lot of trans people at my job. I work with artists, so there's a lot of all kinds of people.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Art brings out every single like style of person, which is awesome. You know what I mean? From
E621? Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna Google it.
Steve, do you know what E621 is?
I'm gonna Google it. He said,
Wait.
Don't pull that up.
First thing is, Rio, just make sure the screen is off the other screen.
Oh no, we can share this.
Do
you want to see it?
Yes.
Is it as long as it's safe? If we don't get shut down, yeah, it's fine.
I'm just trying to pick.
Oh, Chad laughed too hard at it for it to be like okay to show.
Yeah, when Chad laughs really hard at something, I get scared.
Because if you don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, I don't.
No, this one's like pretty harmless.
I mean, there's harmless things on there.
Pretty harmless.
Yeah, give me a second.
He's got to find the harmless things.
There's also very not harmless things on there.
No, but this one's pretty chill, I think.
Wikipedia explanation.
Oh, okay.
That's chill.
I get it.
Yeah,
that's chill.
Yeah.
Did they? I wanted to read it.
You know what? I just leave it next to you, James.
It's too small.
Oh,
here you go.
So good. I love that Rio has this power now too. He can just like move things across.
Yeah. Anyways, just chilling.
I love that.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
What else did we? So we got our winner. So that's cool. So we actually did do the confessional. That's cool. But so we got to do next pod for sure. We got to do your old whips from back in the day.
Whips.
We need your old whips. Don't bombard the podcast Instagram. Just give me like 3 good ones. You know what I mean? Like we don't need to go crazy because sometimes it's like too much, and then I got to sift through a lot of stuff.
What if we do one of those story templates, and then we pick out the ones you like?
Story templates?
Yeah, like where you push to add yours.
Yeah.
Oh,
First build, add yours.
Yeah. Everybody has these fucking.
That's why we keep him.
Yeah. You guys, just. I love you. Like, this is the best part.
We should be getting paid for this.
Story templates. Yeah. Yeah.
Where the fuck's Nathan at? You know, I'm just kidding.
Where's our daddy at? Story templates, old whips. Yo, I love that. That's a good idea. And then we can Rio for right hand man. That's good. No, that's really good. All right. Do we have anything else for after hours?
How do we? He said, "How do we get added to close friend stories on Insta?" So I don't know. I feel
I'm gonna post. I'll post about. Look at this. This is like this is almost like a team building exercise right now. I like this.
With us and the 33 other members.
Yep. I mean, but they're the homies, you know?
Mm-hmm. The homies.
All homies. Close friends list. I'll figure out a way to do that I can basically post a story that says, do you want to be added to the close friends list? And then I'm sure if you reply, I can quickly do that.
Hit like a yes-no thing on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, actually, I can probably do that. Yeah. No, I like that.
Where was Chad last weekend?
Oh, fuck.
You know, I actually forgot.
Oh, you were going to say.
You were going to tell a story. We cannot end this until we hear this.
That is true. You outed yourself.
Yeah. Oh, God.
No, go back. Thank you so much, Caitlin, for that. Because
Damn, I thought you were gonna forget about it. I was kind of banking on that. Fucking Caitlin, god damn it.
She's good. I got to tell you, can I also just give a quick shout out to Caitlin? She's always in the DMs helping. Like, hey, did you guys think to do this? Hey, if you guys aren't doing this. And it's great because we are actually on the same wavelength. A lot of things that she'll say, I'm already working on. But she's got some really good ideas. You know what I mean? And it's really, really cool. So shout out to her because it just means a lot that she cares enough to have other artistic ideas and be like, hey, you guys doing this. So a lot of love. We love you. Thank you. You're awesome. Chad, it's your fucking turn. Let's go.
Yeah. Last week after I got done hanging out with James, I went back to my friend's house.
Rio know?
Rio knows. Sorry, I wasn't hanging out with James. I was hanging out with Rio.
I know you
hanging out with Rio. Rio knows. Also, Brian knows too, and they want to go with. But I went back to my friend's house, who are furries, and we ended up going to a furries pup kink night.
Did you say pup?
Yeah, like pup play.
Look,
furry.
They're gonna need to give me royalties.
I don't know if pretty sure we came after that.
We did.
No.
But yeah, good timing, Brian. So I went there and got extraordinarily drunk. One thing led to another. I got locked in a cage. And
wiener cage?
Are you
No. Like a cage.
Are you suited?
Okay.
Are you suited?
For this one, I wasn't.
Clothes?
I was in other things that I was.
Okay, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah,
because the option was suited or street clothes, and you said other things.
Street clothes.
That's
funny.
Brian's coming in the next one.
Wild Steve is probably in your DM now, being like, "Hey, when can I hang out?"
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, it was. I got locked in a cage. I was in like full pup gear and all that stuff. Yeah, it was a good time.
So I'm assuming pup gear is kind of like BDSM style in a way.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Should I bring some up?
As long as there's no wieners and stuff, you know?
Yeah,
like
no, you know what to do by now. So
I love that.
What happens when you're in the cage? Do they like throw you snacks or?
No. It's like a headspace thing. Oh God, Rio, what are you pulling up?
Yeah, what are you pulling up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no penis in it.
Okay,
Then you're fine. Then you're fine.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's more of a headspace thing, you know, where you're treated like an animal. So, you know.
Okay,
like,
so it's a mental cage, not a physical cage.
No, it's a physical fucking cage. There's pictures, but I am not fucking sharing those.
Wait. Can we share them on the episode 100?
Right after you kick through the door.
Yeah, but
it's
something like, I don't want us to get banned because it's not safe for work.
Yeah,
I get it. You know,
yeah,
but it's like a headspace thing. So I was in an actual cage. One of my friends put me in there, and they told me to stay, and you know,
right, be a good boy,
right?
Yeah,
right.
basically. And they went and got me a drink from the bar while I was in there.
Yeah, I would sit in a cage for a free drink.
Yeah, yes, you would. It's funny because as soon as you said in a cage, my mind went to two places. One, I see you in like this medieval cage, and there's this big guy just with a soup ladle, like going across the bars, being like, "Do you want?" You know. Anyway, and then the other one, I thought wiener cages because
right.
you know those things.
Yeah, no, that's completely different.
Yeah.
This is something.
It's
a full blown cage.
Can you drink liquor from a dog bowl?
I could. I probably could. I guess.
I like the can Pup Chad smash the door and then just blame the dog. It's like, sorry, landlord, my fucking dog did it.
Yeah, right. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but yeah, that was my week last weekend, so it was good.
That sounds like a good time.
It was great. It was great. It was good.
Well, yeah, I really appreciate the invite.
Yeah, now
would you
for
go?
Sure. James is really upset now.
Yeah, I'm sure you go to that, James.
Absolutely more upset now.
Yeah.
Wait, so if
First
James,
it was ice fishing, and then that.
Mm-hmm. Pup Chad smash door.
Yeah.
Oh, this is.
James,
I'm sorry, Rio, what's up?
if you and I go, do I go in the cage and you bring me drinks, or do you go in the cage and I bring you drinks?
Good question.
I don't know. I gotta see if I can afford a. I think I have to afford a bear suit.
No, you don't need a fursuit, dog.
suited.
You just need a
He
pup
wasn't
hood.
suited.
I have 5.
A what? I need a
pup
what?
hoods. I have 5 pup hoods. I
Okay,
have
see,
one
this
for
is where
everybody.
I'm confused. You said
Can you drift in
get one out.
I could
need to
drift
see
in one.
Can
actually.
you get one out really quick?
Do you want me to? There's one sitting right next to
Yes,
me.
because I'm so confused. Put one on.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right now.
Put one on, Chad.
Bust it out. Let's see one.
Come on, don't be a bitch. Put it on.
Don't be a bitch. Chad, I'd make you my hand puppet.
Yeah.
Wild Steve.
There you go.
Okay, so like it's
That's
like a
cool.
Fortnite in real life skin.
It's like a Fortnite
Yeah, basically.
real life skin. Oh god.
Okay,
I love that you associated that with Fortnite.
Well, look at it.
That's an issue. That's an issue if you think.
Rio, pull up that one
Fortnite.
Fortnite like cat skin. It looks just like that. I hope that's more offensive because it looks like a cat skin.
I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen, yeah.
I found it.
Yo, what's up with COD basically turning into fucking Fortnite too?
Yeah,
What is with that? I haven't played
I don't-
COD in years.
I don't understand it. They're fucking themselves up big time. Oh, anyway, we fucking didn't even get into
That's actually
entertainment.
true. Zane is not lying. He met me in a pup hood, so.
That's
That's
crazy.
funny as shit.
Does
That's
Zane have a
funny.
pup hood also? Or was Zane feeding you drinks?
Nah, he was in a fursuit at the time.
Okay, okay.
Heavy
so funny.
petting.
And Core Works hops on here right now. That's incredible.
This is the best
And
part of
that's
it.
our total
Yeah.
sponsor right here, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. I love yo the next Wednesday the Core Works is gone.
Yeah, then we're we're pulling. We lose everybody.
Greg's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I turned it on and I heard Chad talking about being in a cage in a pup mask and Rio getting dome from a shaved head girl and questioning his sexuality. I don't understand what's going on here.
Oh god.
This is what makes us us. I love it. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
best night ever.
Oh fuck.
Are you
crying.
stuck with that again?
It's
Yeah, I
awesome.
removed it.
Oh, okay. I can always fix it. Just you guys let me know.
Okay.
Holy shit. So, fuck. So I guess we're over. We're at 2 hours. I can't believe Brian popped in and didn't just start yelling. So
That's true.
yeah, that's pretty wild. Speaking of being 2 hours, I think it's time. I think it's time to end this. So
Yeah.
hopefully, yeah. Rio, keep going. You got
Before
it.
Wait, we need a
Yeah.
Japanese.
Oh,
yeah,
we need a lesson. We need a lesson.
Can we hear like pup suit or pup mask or some shit?
I don't know what that shit is called in Japanese. I
Yeah.
speak Japanese. with
Papa
my
Masco.
parents. Papa Masco.
Papa Masco.
Papa Masco.
Yo, that would be sick if you knew that.
Yeah.
That'd be
If
funny.
my mom doesn't know it, I probably don't know it.
Can you play your mom and ask her?
Can we put her
Right
on the
now?
phone?
Oh.
Can you say
No. I spent like an hour and a half Googling back shots in Japanese to try to figure out what it was called, but I don't think it exists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. Next week we are going to be doing the special stage South recap as well, which is gonna be sweet. So
Yeah, hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
our in the field correspondent Mac
Man.
with the South, which I am excited to see that because I didn't get to see a lot of. We've been so busy doing shit, you know. I didn't get to see a lot of that. JDM backshots. That should be a team name. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
right. Yeah.
That's the team I'm gonna make when I finally get kicked off this one.
Yeah. Oh
Steve.
god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh. And all the time Googling it just ended up beating off instead.
We should maybe have a Discord too.
Yeah, Discord would be cool.
I'd be afraid of the Discord.
That would
though.
be terrifying.
An
I wouldn't join
NSFW
it.
Discord would be crazy.
Yeah, I would need if I can get some moderators because I don't have the time to do a lot of this. You know what I mean?
Hey Rio.
No, Rio is booked. Rio is booked.
Rio's booked.
By the way, let's talk about some of the stuff that Rio's been kicking ass on. Smile Death Instagram is popping. Like, I think we're gaining like 200 to 300 like a day now. Like, it's insane. Millions of views on his reels.
Damn.
The thing that really hit like massively is the loosely translated fucking videos. They're doing really good, and they are awesome. They are super cool. So Rio, you're killing it, buddy. You're such a look at you. You're such a little good guy.
I'm helping.
All right. Yeah, I can
I'm
help.
helping.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
Yeah. What word are we doing? Let's go over to fucking some Japanese. We got to do it.
Can you please do backshots or puff pass? That would be so weird.
Can I just? I don't know if it's really what it's called, but I can try to pronounce it how it would be pronounced.
That's works for me.
Okay, hold on. Let me puff mass. Oh, I have a thing that's kind of related. In Japan, you know S&M.
A what?
S&M.
Yeah.
The TV show that's on with like, you know, all those the hosts and stuff. They do like skits.
Yeah.
Oh, SNL?
That's
Is that what you
SNL.
said?
I'm kidding.
No.
That's not what he's talking about.
Like, okay. Wait, I don't know what S&M is. I don't know what that means about me, but
It's like it's short for sadism and masochism.
Yeah.
But it's for some reason it's a really common way to describe people's personalities. So like if someone's likes getting picked on in Japan, we'll say, "Oh, he's a S personality."
Oh,
and then
okay.
if someone's like real aggressive, he's like, "Oh," and like likes teasing people, he's like, "Oh, he's a M." And it's just like a common
like labeling system.
Yeah,
of
like
the personalities. No
yeah,
shit.
you say it on TV, it's like super normal.
but it's just S or M.
Yeah, and then so and if you're like really very, I'm making a banner. Very is do.
I'm gonna try to turn the Japanese music down.
Yeah, the Japanese music.
He's like, this is not Japanese.
I mean, it's very, very racist.
It's Oriental. It's like traditional American Oriental.
So like
emu?
Doemu is like if you're like really aggressive and like picking on people, and also
wait, hold on, just real quick. I have to put this up. How do you say Sam has a Japanese wife in Japanese? That's pretty good.
Oh shit!
And then
we trash talk. If I can't wait till somebody catches on, like somebody random that ends up like being like, yo, Sam it or whoever else we like or shit talking on and having fun. It's like, yo, they're really bashing you. We're gonna get it. I can't wait. I
feel like that's half his comment section though, is people.
Oh yeah,
it is.
Yeah, I mean,
it is.
Yeah. And if you like getting picked on or teased a lot, you're doesu.
So maybe he's a doesu, Semet doesu.
Yeah.
So he pulls up his comments and he just starts beating off to all the ones that are bad.
Oh.
He's like, yeah. Hate me.
The thing I got, I went to the mall for my friend's birthday. My friends CJ and Jonathan and Mike in the chat. It was Jonathan's birthday, so we went to the mall and they made me get something for James, and it's a new character for my puppet show.
That's funny the timing you said that because he just said, "Can you explain that using colorful puppets of some sort?"
Yeah,
I feel like this is all planned actually. Now that I look back at the screen and see you holding a single puppet, and I'm terrified. Now
I'm terrified.
I'm James. I'm just having a regular day cutting the roof off my car.
Yo, that's from Spencer's.
It's from Spencer's.
I saw that like a couple weeks ago.
I love that it's a bear. That's my favorite part.
James Carper, it's time for your lesson. Oh, I hate this shit. Don't do this. Ow, ow. Quiet, James Carper. You're a doesu. No, I'm not. Ah.
Oh, it's so good. Jesus Christ.
James, I bought this for you.
That's pretty good. Finish your car.
Finish your car.
Oh my god.
The harness is the best. That
That is so
a
good.
harness.
Fuck.
Pegging, hell yeah.
Oh, I should print out a little thing for here.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
yeah, you
That'd be
should.
good. Yeah,
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 you
yeah.
should. Before you give it to James, for sure.
I got something to use that for.
Yeah. The birds and the bees. We are so mature. I love
Oh
this.
god.
This is for sure our last episode. There's no way.
No. I mean, we were getting pretty edgy there, talking about traps for a second. So
That's true.
yeah. But is that a hot button? Is that a hot? What's the?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. We're just explaining things, and there's no hate. It's all love. So, what is the hot button stuff right now?
I feel like this is like a bait question. Like you're trying to get one.
Yeah,
of
I'm
us
trying to
say
get us
something.
canceled. Yeah. I'm just tired of setting up podcasts. So let's just.
It's like, I'm
Let's
fucking
end it
done with
right
this
now.
shit. Like
Yeah.
someone be like racist or
Yeah.
like say some weird shit.
That's if we're ever gonna go out. That's how we're doing it. Just
What's up?
we'll cancel ourselves. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we gotta do that.
We can all whip our dicks out at the same time.
Yeah, we can helicopter.
You know,
Sick.
maybe this is a little bit offensive, but like I wish Chad's animal was a cat
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Wait.
because I like dogs. You know? So like
That's pretty
now I'm
cute.
like I don't know how to feel. I'm like
Wait.
like I want to pet him.
Yeah. I pet Chad. Chad, don't
I
you
don't like this
also,
at all.
Don't you also you
I do.
have a cat?
I
Wait,
have
do
a
you?
cat, Yeah.
Oh my god, why is there a dog on your car?
Because
He
dogs
loves-
are cooler.
he
Dogs are the original.
I'm about to start being a cat person.
I'm a fucking cat.
Wait, you have a cat, Chad?
No,
No.
a cat fursuit.
Oh, okay.
Not an IRL cat.
I thought there was just like this isn't like a. So imagine it's like an RPG, right? You don't just pick
Your
one
stats.
character to play,
Yeah.
right? You've got like this high agility, low strength cat suit,
Yep.
where it like I imagine that's where you're in a cage.
By the
But
way,
then you have like this high intelligence, high speed, medium strength dog suit.
Hmm. I mean-
where you run free and you eat the cats. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
All right.
Okay.
That's your straight suit.
I like that you went to the RPG. You're straight.
It's definitely not straight. That's for sure.
I like that you went to RPG stats. That's really good, and I like that for the cat. You made sure to give them high agility points because they
Right.
are very agile.
Not strong, but
Not very strong. Not very strong. My cat hissed at me for the first time tonight in like forever.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I picked her up, so I like scooped her. She was like playing the whole. She like spooks at me. You know how they go like fucking, and then they hop towards you, and that means she wants to play. But I ran at her and just scooped her the fuck up, and she was not having it. It was so cute. Yeah, it was funny because she doesn't like. She's not violent. She's cute. But anyway,
Yeah.
except she's violent to Chad though. She fucked up his hand right before a drift
Oh,
event
yeah.
at one time, which was hilarious.
She did.
Probably
She
last
fucking
suit he
clawed
had
the
on
fuck
was
out
a
of me.
dog.
Yeah. Oh my god! Imagine if you came to my house in your fursuit. My cat would flip shit.
She would fucking lose her mind.
What if it was your cat suit?
Oh yeah,
Would you be like the new pack leader?
that'd be awesome.
Maybe.
You could
I should
probably
try
fuck-
that. Maybe she would like me
fuck
more.
Damien's cat.
Yeah, yeah.
I would not do that. I would
My
not
cat
do
does
that.
not like anybody. Wait, Rio, are those the words we're learning? I forgot.
Yeah, weren't they?
We're doing that and that.
Unless you want something else, I don't care.
I kind of feel like I
It's-
need more.
It's
I
your-
need more.
You're the leader of the show.
I am no leader. I'm just the organizer. Do one more.
What do you want to learn?
Getting pegged. Can you do that? No, wait. Let's make it worthwhile. Let's make it. It has to be like educational, right?
Yeah, give us something good.
You're going to the red light district since we're in the after hours.
Uh-huh.
Man,
Yeah.
what's gonna help? What?
Also, Steve, pay attention to Zane in the chat. He pretty much nailed that one spot on the head. So I don't have to answer it. But yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I've never been to a Japanese red light district until we go later this year.
Oh yeah, is that what we were
Yeah.
doing? That's right.
What are we going to Japan?
We're trying.
Oh shit.
It's a pup trip.
Shit.
That is so many
Wait,
meetings.
Dude,
After
put me in
tonight-
can I go for free if you put me in a pup cage?
You're under the airplane, like you're you're in the animal carry-on
Jesus
thing.
Christ.
That'd be awesome.
My God. I love that.
Steve's mad at me that I changed the word from pegging. Pegging is worthwhile. Fuck you, Damien. I'm just trying to think.
Do you want to know the word for the commercial sex trade?
Yeah, what's that?
What?
Mean?
Oh,
what's that? What does that mean?
It's a commercial thing.
Yeah,
I mean, it's legal over there, right? In that industry.
Yeah, well, I guess it's very. Until recently, it was not friendly to foreigners for whatever reason, but now they've opened it up to foreigners.
I wonder why, because you would think that like the tourist part of that would be very high. Do you know what I mean? Like, like Vegas. So Vegas has like the insane like legal prostitution and like the bunny ranch and all that crazy thing, and people fly in from all over the world for that stuff and drop crazy money. You would think that like Japan's red light district, especially with like the fetish community, and even like the anime stuff, as horrible as it is, like they over sexualize like the little tiny like schoolgirl style. I could see.
I think it's maybe more illegal than we think it is, because in Japan, like you can't say like sex related words on TV; it gets bleeped out.
Wow, even like kind of safe innocent stuff gets like bleeped out.
Yeah, you can't say like dick or pussy; they'll bleep it out. We don't have swears, but you can't say like sex words.
Okay.
And,
okay. So they don't really have like a swear word for wiener. It would be it's just the actual organ. That's what they're saying. It's not like a slang version of it.
It's only a swear if they bleep it out, right? That's like the definition of a swear.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because even their porn is still like regulated with like censoring and stuff. Yeah.
Or the stickers.
Yep.
I've said too much.
Yeah. I've said too much.
It's like, fuck, they know.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's crazy to me that they have like a red light district and do all sorts of crazy stuff, but then like their porn is still censored. Like that's wild to me. It's such a different thing over there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I was a kid when I was there, so I've never been, so I don't know.
Yeah, you were a kid in the red light. Just no.
That's kind of where I was gonna go with that. So I'm glad you did.
Visiting my dad at work.
Yeah, J Dubs has a good one for the next time. The next one, we need to learn how to ask, "Are you clean?"
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right? Yeah, but we'll do that later. No, that's funny. So what's the commercialized like name for that?
Yes, it is. I'm making a banner. If I'm wrong, don't be mad, but I can't imagine that you find out that it's wrong.
Yo, what scenario are they gonna be like?
Dude, I know Japanese so well.
No.
Yeah. We are experts at Japanese by now.
I think the Japanese word for sex worker is huzoku.
Oh, okay.
So that's like prostitute, essentially, or like.
Well, but it would be legal, right?
Wait, is that the difference between sex worker and prostitute?
Okay.
Is this legal?
I think it's kind of like you're asked directly, are you a sex worker, which is because prostitute still has that like vibe of like illegal activities. You know what I mean? Even though prostitution is legal in that in Vegas or wherever it is, it's kind of still like a derogatory term. I think you know what I mean. Like you would, I think in Vegas you would be asking them if they're they're sex workers. They're not prostitutes. I don't know.
God, the chat is nuts. I fucking love this.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh my
so
God.
I think it's still illegal except for very specific areas.
Okay. In Japan, you're saying?
I think so.
Yeah. So they probably have it like the U.S. has. Like there's like a, legal. This is legal here, but everywhere, which is so weird to think about in America. Like, think about that. Like, why can you go to Vegas and pay for anything you want, but other states, I don't understand. Like,
they give you cards with women on them. in
That's
Vegas.
what I'm saying. Yeah, they just
Vegas
walk by.
wild.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. I heard that's
And
crazy.
they're littered all over the street. Like there's
Yeah.
wherever
yeah.
you look, there's just fucking cards with these
Business
fucking half
cards,
naked
dude.
chicks. Yep.
Everywhere.
I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. I guess it's probably maybe because they can't get the government, because they want money, can't get their regulations situated with it, and maybe they think that if they keep it like to a smaller area, it'll just be like a, I don't know. I can't. It's regulated.
Like
it's easy to regulate.
It's like how like you know they have dispensaries now because the
Right.
government makes money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're slowly expanding.
Yeah.
They should do that with sex work. Fuck it.
Sure.
I mean sex work isn't
dispensary?
hard.
What's that?
Sex work isn't hard. You just have to take a video.
How would you know,
and-
James?
Don't worry about it. You just have to take a video.
Yeah.
It's fine, and then it's legal.
They're ladies of the night. I love that terminology too. That's
That is
pretty
good.
funny. Yeah. About to get a custom plate, Fuzoku or whatever. How do you pronounce it again?
Fuzoku.
Fuzoku?
Yeah.
That would be a cool plate.
That would be a
Yeah.
cool plate. Yeah.
Steve said if you try to send more than $3, it won't let you. Somebody test that. Try to send $69 right now. Fucking got him. Nice
Someone's like,
setup,
"Oh,
Steve.
That's fucking great. Oh, man, now you got me thinking about sex work. I'm also very pro sex work. I think if you can make money off of, doing your thing, good for you. Like, who fucking cares anymore? At this point, look what's going on in the world, literally.
Yep.
I mean, it's better if a person has autonomy over doing it instead of like getting kidnapped or having to work for someone shitty.
Yeah. Imagine, I always think about that too, like if certain things, like how weed wasn't illegal, but now it's like slowly becoming legal, how much safer that makes things slowly, like, and if sex work was kind of like, I don't know, you just never know. Like it's still fucked up the way the world works. But anyway, we gotta get out of here. It's too late.
Yeah, we do. Steve's going off the fucking rails.
Dude,
We need
girl
to-
farts, and I'm so yo, Steve, what the? He's just mad he's not on with us right now.
I know, right?
Yeah. This would have been a good after hours
Yeah.
for him to be here.
Yeah. Well, it's cool that he is in here and he's going nuts because it's our first official new after hours in the new format. So mark it. 3/4 of the way, episode 75. It got fucking weird.
We had an
And
hour
I
after
love it.
dark.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
God.
They will not be this long all the time. Yeah, for sure. But anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll just message the winner on Facebook since she did not, which is awesome because otherwise I told him to screenshot.
Yeah, you don't.
'cause we'd have no
Yeah.
fucking to prove it. You know what I mean? If they won,
You don't have to look
uh,
for a screenshot now. You just
nope.
message her right back.
Yep. So she'll get a shirt. Next Wednesday, hopefully we have the setup for Final Bout Special Stage South, and we'll go over some other cool stuff. And we're gonna if I can set it up, we're gonna go over your first builds, and I'm excited for that. I think that's gonna be sick.
That'd be cool.
Let's get back to the dynamic chat, and we're gonna end
Play
it.
us out again?
I have to because I have to do the
Running
credits.
out.
I have to do the
Big.
credits. So credits are starting. Huge thanks to our Patreon supporters. Oh, I had something I wanted to bitch about Assetto Corsa kids. I was
Too late.
trolling.
Save it for next
That's
week.
crazy. How the fuck is CoreWorks still here?
That is
Like
crazy.
they popped in
hi,
for like
boys.
2 seconds, and then some
You got
shit
the
went
video
down.
pumping. I hope you can hear this in the
What
shop right
the
now. That is
fuck?
crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
right. Yeah. I
Yo,
feel
put
bad.
on the pup suits, save my soul. I don't know. Was there there's a song there?
I'll make it for the next episode.
Yo, you guys, real quick before we get out of here, CoreWorks, I'm coming down to visit you guys the week after Final Bout, Special Stage East. I'll be down
Hey,
there.
don't worry, guys. He didn't invite the rest of the team because he
Nope,
doesn't do
He
that.
hates us. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye. We're ending
Bye.
it again.